travel to a faraway jungle to find the source, each having their own reasons. Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation.
Welcome back then, everybody. So, our party have spent 2 long rests in the heart of the tomb ever since being trapped inside. They have discovered that they cannot teleport out. Instead, they are transported into a room filled with rotting corpses and flesh-eating monsters. They have also discovered the remnants of 5 of the 9 gods that replaced Ubtao after his departure. Their remains lying in their own tombs, inhabiting those they can and granting our party additional abilities. But for what purpose? The tomb also has its own guardians, lifeless golems encased in metal armor that roam the halls and pack a deadly punch. And in this tomb, laden with traps and secret rooms, our party stumbled upon the curator, a janitor who calls himself Withers, a pleasant and yet lonely individual, once an Umoan engineer, but now a lifeless husk, whose sole purpose is to keep tidy this tomb and the other 3, while in service to his master, Asarak. As you leave Withers behind, closing the door, trying to catch up with Vargo ahead, you reflect on the information gleaned from the janitor. Each tomb seems to hold some small essence of Asarak, and Withers is able to freely travel between the tombs to ensure they are cleaned and the dwarven maintenance crews reset any traps. One tomb, you found out, is situated deep underground in the desert, guarded by Shotcharoas. The second in a swamp, guarded by someone known as Shendin Hakari. And the third in the freezing wastes, the guardian whose name you not yet know. And all the while, Asarak has been observing your meeting with Withers. He knows you are coming. As you catch up to Vargo, you notice he stands in an open doorway leading into a room beyond. An atmosphere of industry permeates the air as the pounding sounds of metal striking metal echo towards you. Within the room, worn wooden benches and shelves line the walls. Gears, chains and trap components are strewn across their surfaces, forming a chaotic yet purposeful display of engineering implements. Cages housing rats contribute to the unsettling ambience, their skittering and chittering sounds adding a disconcerting layer to the chamber's composition. Lit iron braziers suspended by chains from the ceiling cast a flickering glow that dances upon the intricate network of machinery within this room. A metallic symphony of steaming pistons, hissing tubes and bubbling vats of blood joins the musical bass notes from the iron forge, creating a cacophony that resonates within the chamber's confines. Against the far wall, a stepped dais commands attention. A bulky and foreboding contraption houses a metal body within, flanked by 2 short, stocky figures. On the right, a steel-encased golem stands sentry by a staircase, and working the benches within the room are 3 more figures. Dwarves, you notice, but their faces are obscured by green masks. Vargo, as you stand in the doorway, gazing into the room, the dwarf directly in front of you looks up, opens his mouth, and a screeching sound fills the air. I would like you all to roll initiative for me, please.
Oh, was expecting them to be friendly. A little bit.
rolls well. That cat is slow today.
Alright. Oh, okay. It appears that the entire party gets to go first.
But of course.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So, at the top of the round then, we have Yelena.
Hmm. Oh, hold on. Yes. Sorry, the cat wants to be in the center of attention.
Dusted, come on.
Dusted, come on.
No, it's June at the moment. Dusty's pinched Giannis's dressing gown.
Dusted? What are you doing in India?
I have main character syndrome. I'm so sorry.
Hmm. I'm trying to think what to even do. You know what? She'll start off by casting a first level bless on herself, Dusted, and I'm trying to think who else would either Vargo or Varus. Vargo thing is he's at the front.
Okay.
And she'll just move around here so that the others behind her can pass through easily.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be her turn. I'll put the thing on my token. Oh.
Alright, good stuff. Dusted, you've done a 2. Nice one. Alright then. That will bring us to Vargo, followed by Varus.
I see what the situation is. I cast web on the back of the room.
Okay.
I don't have time to deal with this. As I lift my staff and point that way.
Mm-hmm. You can add an AoE, can't you?
I can.
Alright.
Let's do it this way.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot cube, so the web will cover from floor to ceiling, but you are not going to have it connected to the sides of the room in the back, is that correct?
My intention, if the ceiling is small enough, to cover everything. I mean, that's a good question. What's the height of the room?
That is a good question. Let me just double check. The ceilings in the tomb are 12 feet high in the room.
Oh yeah, in covering everything.
So if it's only 12 feet up, that gives you an extra 8 feet either side. I wonder, can you...
I cannot share the spell, unfortunately.
If you do a 30 by 30...
No, it's 20 by 20. It's a cube, 20 fits on the side.
How did you get that web pattern?
Clicking on the area of the spell on the individual. So most spells that employ an area, if you click the area, they pop up the.
I don't get web on mine. I just see water, thunder, slashing, radiant.
No. If you open my character sheet, for example, and click web, in my spell list, you can click directly on the spell list, the area.
Wow, it's already done. That's awesome. Okay.
Yep.
And there's no way to drag it out to make it bigger. Oh, I see.
No.
I see. The actual picture is the 20 by 20. It's just the web itself inside is smaller. Okay, got it. If I click on that. No worries. Cool. Anything else?
Let me see. Yeah, when they start their turn there, they have to make the saves. And it's difficult terrain in case it matters later.
Okay.
I will say dust it if you can and move back to make a space for the others.
I just want to remind you of one thing.
Yes.
Hanging from the ceiling
Mm-hmm.
are lit burning braziers
Oh, where?
at like 5-foot intervals throughout the room. So
Okay,
by
if-
casting the web
if-
there,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of your turn, I think the web will burn 5 feet away.
All right, I
to
will
be
have
cast within.
a web to try and avoid the braziers. Where are they?
Let me draw some small circles.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the nice and orange? Oops.
All right. In that case, Vargo will have placed the spell here-ish. Let me. Like that.
Okay. So,
So if I understand correctly, the two squares on the corners are going to burn, right?
a little bit,
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
hardly much. So you're gonna squeeze it in the center of the room between the braziers.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I just want to make you aware that you will have some burning taking place.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. In which case, then it is Valrus's turn.
He's gonna move there.
You're still invisible.
Yes. Yes, I am. Just. Yeah, he's just gonna start off with a good old basic slow.
Basic slow.
Yeah. Right there. All 6 of them.
You buff them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them. Technically.
I will do my best so that they will all have something.
Okay, so
There
you're
is
going to
one.
affect as many as possible in that area. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is maximum, yeah.
Yes.
40-foot square, 120-foot range. That's no problem. So they all get half speed and take -2 to AC and Dex and they can't
They
use
have-
reactions.
They have to save.
And they can
And the most important part, no multi-attacks.
Yes. No multi attacks.
provided. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so each of them will need a wisdom saving throw, yes?
Yep.
So let's start with the first one over there. It's a straight roll for him. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to do the other one over here. And do his wisdom save. Ooh.
Do they look like the other mechanical things we've been fighting, or do they look different?
From where you are, you cannot see them. But I'll let you roll a perception check when you get within range.
Yep.
I mean, is it really worth it given your passive perception is so high? When you get within range, I'll let you know.
And 4 dwarves.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just double checking the Steel Guardian guys. Alright, the dwarves.
I might be misremembering, but didn't they also have like something that protected them against magical stuff last time?
I didn't. That's why I was just double checking. I didn't need to roll advantage.
Okay.
Because
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, they have advantage. Okay, fair enough.
off on the table or in person, yeah, you know that they get magic advantage on anything magical.
I mean, I'm not magical, so I don't. I stab them. That's what I do.
But I rolled my first 2 rolls so high, so I didn't need to roll advantage. Now let's move on to the dwarves, guys. Wisdom saving throws. Okay. First one. Oh, goodness me. I'm wasting all of these.
Oh, please do.
Okay, so that was the first one. The second one gets a 16.
It's a success.
That's a success as well. Oh, Valorous.
With it.
Oh, okay, the one over there fails. So I'm going to mark him red. Let's go slow. And then black. He gets a 16.
It's a success. Unbelievable.
Sorry, I can't believe I rolled so high on everything.
Ah.
So, anything else, Valrus?
And taking it back, he's going to take a step to the side and just contemplate his decisions.
Now, that would mean that that's technically an attack, is it? So you're no longer invisible.
Yeah.
But you're moving out of visual range.
Yeah.
Alright. Then that brings us up to Lunan.
Yes. I will, if I am allowed to squeeze past, move up.
You can move through another character's of your party's square, no problem.
I think I have to go to there. And I will try to cast Bane on this guy, this guy, and this guy.
Alright, as you move past Dusted and you take in the room in front of you, you immediately notice that the steel-clad guardians are identical to the ones that you have fought before.
Yes.
Alright, Bane is
Charisma. Saving throw.
charisma. So you're going for 2 of the dwarves, and I'll start with the guardian then.
Yep.
Right, so he gets advantage. This is gonna be
How charming is such a character, really? Okay, fair.
What was the
So he 16.
So he fails like just.
So he will have a D4 subtracted from any attack roll and saving throw from now until it's gone.
Okay, he's baned. Boom, boom. The dwarf with the black ring, I will do him next. You'll be happy. No, he gets a straight roll and he gets a 10. So that is also baned. And then the next one, closest to you, natural one. He too is baned. Okay.
And I still have 2 more squares to move, so I will make some space. 1, no 2.
Come diagonal down, yeah, that's cool.
And it's the end of my turn.
Alright, which brings us to the effervescent dusted coal.
Well, well, well. You're really good at making space, aren't you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rapier drawn. And then slashing at this masked dwarf. Trying to aim a little lower than normal. 26.
Yeah, that hits. That's a really solid hit as you go skipping and dancing into the room.
That's an 11.
Uh-huh, okay.
And he is no, I'm not gonna flare it. I want to flare it, but gonna try to jump onto the table and stab it again.
Okay.
21.
21 hits.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. Alright, 18 altogether. Good damage.
Yes, and it is marked, so
Okay.
but it's unlikely that it will mean anything.
Alrighty. So, anything else?
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay. So, as you open the door, Vargo, you notice the room in front of you filled with mechanics and engineers, and one of the dwarves almost emits a deafening scream from his vocal cords as you stand there in the doorway, and all of you jump to action, casting spells and beginning combat. Dusted, the dwarf in front of you, his face is covered by some sort of a green mask. He looks. Roll a perception check for me, actually.
Yes. Nope, he's hostile. That's about all I need to know.
Well, he is now that you've stabbed him a couple of times. Alright. The dwarf in front of you literally lets go of his tools. He is only baned, he's not slow. From his hip, he pulls up a battle axe. And he is going to attack you. Now he gets 2 attacks, so he gets a D4. It's to every attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Subtracts every attack and every saving throw.
Wow. Alright, and he doesn't get to re-roll at the end of the turn. Yeah?
I'm not sure if it has anything like that. I'm reading it again.
Don't think that you can get rid of it. No.
No.
No, when you failed, it's for a minute or as long as I concentrate.
Yeah. So, okay, so -4 to these attacks. So he's going to go for you. He's going to try and hit you twice, Dusted.
Oh, 1d4. 1d4.
1d4.
Not 4 straight up, but 1d4. So.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant 1d4. Alright, so that is a 19 less.
That doesn't hit regardless.
Okay, so the first attack is an 18.
Misses.
The second attack would be a 23. Less 3.
Oh, nice.
is a 19.
Yes! That doesn't hit.
I think I'm gonna get you guys to roll d4s because I'm rolling too high at the moment.
Oh, you're using all your good rolls on this, yeah. Yeah, that's no good, huh?
Alright, 2 misses, and he mutters something to you. Do you speak Dwarvish?
I do, I believe. Let me just confirm that. I do speak Dwarvish, yeah. Dwarvish, Elvish, and Gnomish.
Okay. Wow, that's quite good actually. As he smacks in front of you, you hear him muttering to himself, "Asarak, give me strength." Ugh.
Oh yeah, they are agents of Asarak.
That'll be
Yeah.
his turn. The dwarf that is caught in the web. He is not slowed, but he's baned.
So he has it to his saving throw as well, so he will also more likely get webbed.
So it's a dex saving throw to start with, that's right?
Correct. And the DC is 15.
Alright.
Minus a d4.
Minus a
D4. I mean,
Yeah.
Bane?
Yeah.
Lunan, show us. No, he makes it.
He makes it.
He makes it.
Yeah.
The terrain is difficult terrain, in case it matters.
It won't in a second, but I would like you to roll the damage for 5 feet of flame damage as the webs around him begin to burn.
Let me see if it was 1d6 or 2d6.
I think it was 1, but I'm double checking myself.
It says in the web spell. 2d4.
4 fire damage that starts its turn in the fire, and it does because it would have started to burn immediately. So go ahead and roll 2d4 fire damage for me.
There you go. That's 7.
Wow, that's nearly max. Nice roll. As the web bursts up into flames and the web almost seemingly begins to drip and melt and drop onto him, he looks up, Fargo, and takes 1 step forward. And disappears.
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20. Right behind you, Dusted, as he misty steps behind you.
Alrighty.
That is his bonus action. And he's going to pull out his battle axe and go for an attack. -4.
Yep. But +2 from flanking, right? That misses. However.
So, -1 is a 15, so he misses. Alright.
Yeah.
The Tomb Guardian on the other side of the room.
Just...
I'm gonna call... Let's first do his... He's gonna take damage as well, but let's do his dexterity saving throw. And he's baned. And he's baned. So
It's gonna be at least one, so he fails.
he gets an 11, which means he is stuck in the web. Vargo, roll 2d4 fire damage for me. It is the 5 foot of the web next to him, but I'm still going to give him the damage, and he is still restrained. So he takes 4. Takes the 4 points, which puts him on 291. I'm only kidding. And then he is going to use his action to break free. So that is
Athletics.
athletics, and the strength is against your AC. So that's
Oh, sorry, not athletics, just strength.
yeah.
Is it a saving throw?
No, it's an ability check.
He fails anyway. He gets an 11.
Awesome.
So he is restrained. Is that right?
It is, yeah.
In the web. That's right. So his speed is 0. All attacks against him have advantage, and he has disadvantage on dex and attack himself. Wow. Okay. The
Although to be fair, if he got fire, he should not be in the web. I mean, affected by the web.
The flames in this area. I'm just going to draw a quick little square. Circle, 3-point rectangle. Yeah, I'm going to choose that. That square over there is on flame. He's been burned from the front, but the web covers him from head to toe, so he is still restrained in the web. But I'm giving him fire damage because he's like right next to the flames.
Alrighty.
Okay, then the tomb dwarf that is slowed on the other side. He is going to Misty Step to there. That is it. He cannot do anything else because he's slowed.
Oh, he didn't get caught in the web?
He did not.
Oh, okay.
Like an innate Misty Step, or
My
was
bad.
it?
I actually haven't even rolled his dex check.
I guess you can Misty Step out of web, though, right?
He can, yeah.
He can, yeah.
So it doesn't
Yeah, you
matter.
can, yeah.
Doesn't matter now.
But maybe he chooses to walk out.
That's wishful thinking.
He Misty Steps. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the other two on the other side, they are going to both of them pull out crossbows, but rather than attacking, Dusted and Vargo. I suppose, Yelena, you're looking into the room. Who's ever looking into the room? You notice the two dwarves, as they pull out the crossbow, look at each other, lean forward, and on the bottom of that big iron contraption, the Iron Maiden, they both pull a lever on either side. With a mechanical shudder, the iron contraption begins to unfold. Its movements are accompanied by the release of hissing clouds of steam that billow and envelop the chamber on that end. Through the rolling vapor, an imposing figure emerges. An iron armored figure. The armor itself is riveted and bolted to its limbs, forming seamless links of plate mail from the bucket helmet on its head down the torso to the legs, where seemingly the perfection stops, as the dwarves don't appear to have yet completed their work. For what you can see, particularly you, Dusted, protruding from below the knees are the familiar and strange goat-like limbs that you came across previously in the tomb. The armored figure itself, a lumen presence within the swirling mist, stomps into view with deliberate and powerful clopping steps. Echoes of metal reverberate through the chamber, creating a symphony of ominous sounds that add to the eerie atmosphere within the room.
That reminds me, we didn't actually see if the goat corpse was gone. Oh dear.
And that brings us to the top of the next round. Yelena, over to you.
Oh boy. She's gonna go and lend Dustin a bit of a hand because he's a little bit surrounded at the moment. So she'll come.
It's only a
run-
flesh wound.
She'll come running on in, and she's gonna attempt to stab the this boy twice. This boy. Oh my god! I think even if I managed to roll a 4, that probably wouldn't hit, right?
That is correct, but it's still a natural one. Yeah.
Oh my god, what a way to start.
Oh boy.
An 18?
Yeah, an 18 hits.
There we go. That is me. I'm not smiting this time.
12 points of damage, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and you have left yourself open as well.
I have?
With a nat 1, yes.
Oh.
So that means anyone who attacks you in melee next round will get an advantage on the first attack.
Oh, okay.
Anything else this turn?
No, I haven't got anything.
Alright. Then that brings us to Vargo, closely followed by Valrus.
I will move closer to Yarlena. Say to her, "Come on, you can do this. Quick!" And I cast Greater Invisibility on her.
Oh shit.
So I lose my concentration on the web, yeah.
Okay.
Yarlena, you're not invisible.
Can I take the web away?
Yes.
Wait, I'm invisible?
Yes.
Oh.
It's different from Valrys. You can attack while invisible. Come on. And I move back.
Thank you.
Do you want to send greater invisibility to the chat for us?
I wish I could. It doesn't let me.
Ah, okay. Let me.
But I can. But basically, you can attack while invisible. Don't worry.
Oh. Oh wow.
Sometimes I wish I could place myself in different spots on the list.
That will be my turn, DM.
Okay. And that also great invisibility means any attacking doesn't make you visible.
No.
No?
No. she basically has advantage on being attacked and disadvantage on being attacked.
Invisibility says that if you attack, it breaks, and greater invisibility doesn't.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah.
greater is only for a minute, while normal is like an hour.
Yeah.
So as long as they don't have invisibility or true sight or something like that, this will be fine.
I mean, you can still attack an invisible creature, I think.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, but they have disadvantage.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. And I mean, Jalena wears high heels. They can probably hear her walking around.
And she's going, I'm gonna kill Bert all the time as well.
I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, and they know her location as long as she doesn't actively try to hide, yeah. It's only that have you seen Predator, the movie? It's that kind of invisibility. You can still know that it's there somehow.
Yeah, but I just want to clarify and confirm with you guys. Yelena, if you attack, you still remain invisible.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so that's an invisible aggro elf running around.
It only breaks if he loses concentration or someone dispels it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Alright. Anything else, Fargo?
Nope, I move back.
Alright, then that brings us to Valrus.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Just gonna firebolt the one above dusted.
The one in front and dusted?
Yeah.
Okay. A 13 just misses.
I go.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. Then that brings us to Luna.
Luna will walk up, hold out his hand, and make this guy's helmet Toll of the Dead.
Oh.
So it's a wisdom saving throw 16.
Mm-hmm. Wisdom saving throw 16 and... Oh.
I believe he takes no damage.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, I will cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
And then I will move in. Because I want to experiment with this spell. Did it send to you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Then I will move into here. He might have attack of opportunity if he wishes.
No, you're good.
And I will stand here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wait,
Right.
one more up. There's where I want to stand.
Oh, you're moving right in front of the other one?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Right, in which case that brings us to Dusted Coal.
Dusted.
You're muted, maybe.
You're
I
muted.
was muted. Sorry. Dusted jumps off the table and attacks the guy to the northeast of him first with a swing of his rapier.
Okay.
Let's go with that. 26.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Only for 7 damage, but he is marked.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna attack the southeastern one in hopes of marking that as well. 17.
17 hits.
For another 11 damage.
Okay.
Both are marked, so if they attack anyone else but me while in 5 feet of me, they have disadvantage.
Okay, well,
And
go on.
that's it for me.
Okay. You are the only person that they can see next to them.
Yeah.
So let's get their attacks. Both of them are baned. We'll get them out of the way. Neither are slowed, so they only get -4. Minus a d4.
Yeah.
The first one, Dusted, is going to the one above you, northeast.
Yeah.
Is going to hit you with his battle axe, and then he is going to. Okay, let's do the first attack with a battle axe.
Even with a d4, that won't miss, and it's a crit. So yeah, he definitely hits with that one.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use my reaction anyhow to do warding maneuver.
Okay.
Which, in case you need it, I'll just post it. It means that I have resistance to this damage.
Okay.
Which might be needed.
Is that new?
No, I've had that for a while. But it's a reaction and I can only use it the number of times I have Constitution. So when I lost it going down once because I had no more uses of it, obviously I couldn't use it again. So.
Oh, okay, I see.
So.
Okay, so you've got resistance against his attack.
Yeah, this attack, yeah.
Okay, so the first, and we add 10 to this. So that's
18?
18, and then he gets +2 for his strength modifier.
Which is +4 then. So that's 22, so that's 11 damage.
No, just the base damage.
Oh.
Is crit, so it's 20 altogether. So you
okay, so 10 damage.
So you take 10 damage. That's pretty nifty. Dustin, give me a perception check for you, please, while I roll the second attack.
18.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the d4.
Yeah. That still hits.
21. Dusted, as the second battle axe swing comes towards you, you notice that the battle axe in the hands holding it almost seem to take on some sort of ethereal color. Blue mist almost seems to cover the head of the battle axe, stemming from the fingers gripping the haft all the way up to the top. And as the axe embeds itself into you, why does the +2 work? You take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
From your hit point maximum.
Oh, just like that. No save like with the worm thing.
I need you to
wow.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, there's more evil shit. So no poison either if it has poison.
So you only take the 7 necrotic. Your hit point maximum doesn't take the 7 because you saved.
Oh, thank God.
and you notice as the axe hits you, this ethereal mist almost seems to suck the life force out of you and heal the dwarf for the damage.
Okay. I say to Balris quietly, this guy seems tougher.
That'll be the first one's go. Then the second one is below you, and he gets 2
Yeah.
attacks on you. I'm going to roll
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
A crossbow.
Oh, sorry, they're both the same. That's a
Oh, okay. That's good.
18 misses.
Yeah.
And the second attack, again,
Might miss.
it might miss. As you see the ethereal mist cover him from the second attack.
Yeah, he hits with that too.
Alright, then in which case, take a 6 plus 2, and I need another saving throw. So you take 3 points.
Okay. That's the 3-1, and then you said con save.
Constitution saving throw, yes.
That would be getting used to this unholy magic and stopping it dead in its tracks.
A natural
26.
So you've taken 10 points necrotic damage from those two.
Owie.
Lunan, the dwarf in front of you is going to attack. He only gets 1 attack, and he's going to attack you with a battle axe.
He needs to do a wisdom save.
Because he's sanctuaried.
Mm-hmm.
So.
He fails miserably. And he cannot attack anybody else, and because he's slowed, he doesn't get to move, does he?
He has half movement, right?
He has half movement, so he can't attack Lunan.
But he can move and attack me, I think. Right? Isn't that how it works?
Thought he only got to attack or move, but maybe
It says here, on a fails, it must choose a new target or lose the attack. I don't know if he then gets to move afterwards.
That's a good
I don't know.
point.
I think he has to literally attack someone just next to me, but I don't know. It's up to the DM.
That's how I'd read it as well.
His speed is halved. He can't use reactions, and he can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. Okay. So
No, I meant with the attack part.
Yeah, no, but I'm just double checking. He literally has taken his attack already. He tried to attack you and he couldn't. So the only thing he can do is then move down there.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll bring us to the end of his turn. Then the 2 dwarves at the top, they're going to use their crossbows and they're going to fire into combat. Dusted, they're going to go... Both of them, mind you, as the other ones
might hit the others.
they're going to aim for you, Dusted, because the other dwarf was in the way and is slow, so covering Lunan. I'm going to roll crossbows. Sorry, Dusted, but
that's fair.
Now it's crossbows. That's going to be 4 crossbows at you.
1 hit.
You're rolling like a king today.
They aren't baned though.
Oh, they're not
so don't worry about that. So the first is a hit. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do all the crossbows in one go then. Oh, there we go. Look.
Miss.
Another crossbow bolt.
That's a hit.
Goodness me. 2 hits so far. And 2 4s, 2 8s.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take...
So 2 hits.
So it's going to be 2d8 plus 4. So that's 14 points of crossbow damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, that brings us to the end of the tomb dwarves. And now for the guardians. I'm just checking the speed. Alright, so that one is 30 feet. He is going to move straight down to there. And then this one is 5, 10, 15, 20. Lunan, he's going to move down to you. He gets 2 melee attacks.
Yeah, and has to do a wisdom check.
And he
For
has to
each, I believe.
first do a wisdom check. Ooh. That is a fail, isn't it? Okay. Right. He has not been able to attack you. There is no one else around, so he's going to use the rest of his movement and move to there. Move around.
To be precise, it's a wisdom saving throw. In case he had managed, he would have had to still do the minus 1d4.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't get any bonuses on his wisdom, so it's literally the same sort of thing. There's no saving throw box, unfortunately, on D&D. Beyond. Okay, that brings us to the top of round 3, and it's Yelena.
She's gonna attack the guy next to her again, and she's bringing out the smites, maybe, probably.
You have advantage.
Oh yeah, I do. I forgot. Oh, thank you. 22 then, with advantage.
You are attacking which one?
The one to the right. Yeah, the only one that yeah, that one.
Yeah. 22 definitely hits.
And I will use a first level smite on it.
Okay.
Goodbye, dwarf.
Alright.
Are they classed as undead?
He
I
just
roll
removed
Now,
it. It's
now it
not.
does.
How would you know?
Do I roll an extra D? Do I roll an extra D8?
He's dead already.
Oh, is he dead without me smiting?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I guess then she'll go over here and she'll start helping Lunan.
Okay.
She'll attack the robot man.
The
Robot man.
Robot man. Alright.
Oh, like 24 to hit.
At 24 hits. Yes, 100%.
And she's gonna. Oh my god, yeah. She's gonna smite the robot man just for
Okay.
the first level one.
Alright. You know he's not undead, so.
Yeah. There we go. 10 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And that will be all, I think. I don't have anything that's a bonus.
Alright. The invisible Yelena. Death from above.
Wondering if the dwarf is undead or not, when in fact it's just dead.
Anything else, Yelena, on your turn?
No, that's all, thank you.
Okay. Then that'll bring us to Vargo.
I think I will assist. Vargo casts mirror image on himself.
Mm-hmm.
Then moves 10, 20, 30. So I move there for now.
Okay.
And that will be it.
Alright. Valrus, over to you, followed by Lunan.
Pop out again. And this time I will use my bonus action to summon my dog on next to this robot right there.
How big was your dog again?
Just medium.
Medium rare.
medium rare.
Alright. And you're gonna move him there?
Let's say there.
Alright. Does your dog get to go on the turn that you've summoned him?
I always forget this. Because it doesn't say on my sheet. Roll for initiative.
I mean, for convenience sake, I usually do it after the players.
Yeah, we did agree that last. I prefer him to go straight after you.
Fair enough, that works then.
But he goes on the turn you summon him, yes?
Yeah.
Alright, in which case, what are you going to do?
I am going to make another sphere of water.
Of course.
Yes.
Good spell. If in broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
You say that, but
Place it right there.
What was that?
A watery sphere.
watery grave, more like.
Okay, so that is concentration.
Yes.
As soon as you do that, the slow spell on the other one disappears.
Disappears. Yep.
Alright, let's take that marker off then. And any creature in the sphere space must make a strength save, and on a successful save is ejected. So let's go ahead on that strength saving throw.
Succeeds.
Mm.
Does it have the magic resistance thing or not?
That was he does, and that was without the
Okay.
magic resistance.
That's fine then.
So on a save, it's rejected from the space to the nearest unoccupied space of its choice. So he is going to appear there. Anything else?
Move back.
Alright. Are you still concentrating on the sphere?
Yep.
Okay. Let's mark your token with the concentration if you don't mind. Which brings us then to Lunan.
Does the hound get a turn later?
My bad, sorry, yeah, no, you get the hound's turn right now.
Going to...
He gets +5 to his bite attack, if you choose
Yeah.
to bite attack.
Gonna choose to bite attack.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna hit probably. +5.
Yeah, that's unfortunately. Okay. Anything else?
But the wolf's ally is within 5 feet of the target, I think.
But does it get
Yeah.
something when that happens?
Yeah, it gets advantage.
Okay.
Never mind.
That'll be a mess.
Has it this got pack tactics or something?
He does, yes.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
If at least one of his allies is within 5 feet, and he's moved right within 5 feet of Lunan. Yeah. Anything else?
That's my action, bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Wolf's action.
Oh, yeah. That was the bite, and yeah.
Alright, so then now, Lunan, it is your turn.
Yes. I will not even ask that. Luna will try to move here and take whatever attacks that it might occur,
Mm-hmm.
and then continue moving if he is not downed.
Alright, so you will take 2.
There's wisdom saving throws that has to be
Yes.
done first.
So let's
One
go.
with the minus 1d4.
I'm doing that one first.
That one fails.
And then the other one is also a 13. 2 13s, same as.
DM, what are the 2 dwarves on the back doing?
Shooting with crossbows.
Yeah. Shooting with crossbows.
Alright.
Each of them had landed a bolt in Dusted's armor and him, basically.
Alright, fair enough.
Lunan will run up to here, pulling a staff out of his backpack or from his back, and says, "Rupert, come and help us," throwing out the staff in front of him.
Over there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Since he's a large creature.
He's a huge creature, isn't he?
Yeah, he will be in melee with both of them. I can be one step closer as well if it's needed. But in essence, yeah.
You can share space with him because he's 2 sizes bigger than you, I guess.
I can read what it said.
Oh, that's just a size thing. You can share space with someone that's 2 sizes bigger than you.
Throw him on the ground within 10 feet of me. And he will be having the stats of a giant boa constrictor.
Giant constrictor snake, yeah.
So
he gets.
He will get his turn after me, right?
Yes.
But that was my action.
Alright. Your bonus action?
I will cast at the second level spiritual weapon where I used to stand, kind of like here.
Over there?
Yep.
Okay.
And attack, and when I do, I assume my my protection disappears, or it, yeah.
Yeah, because you're making an attack with the hammer, right?
Yeah, or it depends on how you read it. It could be that it doesn't disappear until I actually do damage to them. Because it says, if the warded creature makes an attack, so it's a question of, am I making an attack? Cast a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature. So, but I assume it disappears by just casting it.
If the hammer attacks, it will affect an enemy, won't it?
Yeah.
In which case, then yes.
Yeah. So now I hope it hits.
Oh,
yes.
Goodness me, that's a smash of note. Whoa.
It's the Bane, the one I'm going for.
Okay, 13 points of damage on him. Nice. He's the damaged one already.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, true. Now it's the constrictor.
Now it's the constrictor, yes. Let me do this.
I need to pull that one up again.
This is why I keep forgetting your...
I copy the link.
Okay, Giant Constrictor is on. It is +6 to hit, and his bite is 2d4. 2d6 plus 4, sorry.
Yeah, I think I will do the constrict action
Constrict, yeah. And the target is grappled.
On that guy and see what happens. +11, and you said +6 on that as well?
6, yes. So that's a 17. Which one were you going for?
This guy.
The purple one. Okay.
Yep.
That hits. And you can do your 2d8 plus 4 damage, and he is grappled.
2d8.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 8 plus 4, 12 damage.
Nice. Okay.
No, it's not. Or Augustus. And he was... Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Alright, then that'll bring us to Dusted Coal.
You want my life, little gremlins? Well, come and take it. Striking at the northeastern target first with the rapier.
The baned one?
Yeah.
Okay.
At 20.
Ooh, that hits.
For max damage, 14.
Nice.
And he's also marked. And then I'm gonna attack the one to the straight north, also with the rapier.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20. Good work.
And that will be +6 to that 20.
20 points. Nice.
And he's also marked, and Dusted's gonna focus himself with second wind and regain 14 hit points.
Ooh. Good shout.
And I don't think I'm gonna move anywhere. I'm pretty good where I am, so I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay. Anything else?
Not from me, no.
Alright. So, then, next up are the Tomb Dwarves. I'll start with the two at the back. I mean, there is a gargantuan creature in the way of the two at the back, literally blocking their view, so... the first one, that one over there, he is going to Misty Step to there. Lunan, he is going to turn around and he's going to shoot you twice with a crossbow.
Sounds good.
Now you're
The sanctuary is gone.
Your sanctuary's finished. Okay, so he gets 2 attacks at you.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage because he's next to the wolf.
Because he's next to an enemy, I guess.
A 13.
Okay.
And a 15.
Misses.
Alright. The second one that is grappled, he is going to also Misty Step. He's restrained. So he will Misty Step and he will... literally Misty Step to there. He has still got his crossbow in hand. So he is going to... Dustin, he's going to go for you, I think. He had his sights on you previously.
If I may, it might be tricky for him to shoot through the water.
Also true. Which is why Dustin's getting some cover.
Okay. I mean, he's short, he might shoot under. Who knows?
Right, the first one smashes into the watery sphere and penetrates, but gets lodged inside. And the second one too. You've basically got full cover, Dusted. Those are those two's turns.
Also, no full cover against these two guys, I guess.
The two tomb dwarves in front of you. This one's gonna jump on the table.
Hey, that's my thing.
Yeah. He jumps on the table and he is going to hit you with his battle axe once, and he's going to try and life drain you with his battle axe at the second attack. He is only baned, yeah?
Yeah, I think.
Alright, 16 will miss, won't it?
Misses.
And then he is going to life drain with his battle axe. He gets a natural 1, which means you have advantage on the next one. So the first next. Then
that jump.
The one in front of you, Dusted, is going to go for you. And he is going to hit you with a battle axe. 2 normal attacks.
Yeah.
The first is a 23.
That hits.
And the second, that is a miss. That's a 9.
Yeah.
So he will do a d10 plus 2. So that is 11 points of damage, slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no resistance to that.
Then that is the Tomb Guardians next. Yelena. You notice the Tomb Guardian moving into your space. You can move out of his way and let him move there. You can try and maintain your space by blocking him and standing still.
What would maintaining my space mean?
It would literally mean stopping him from moving and pushing back. You will then reveal your location. You will still be invisible, but he will know that you are there.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll stop him from moving because Dustin's got enough trouble as it is.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me. Below 10, he will attack you. Above 10, he will move between you and Vargo. All right. So as he tries to step into your space, something pushes him back, and the Tomb Guardian, if Golem could look slightly confused. He looks slightly confused. He literally then decides that the best way to get through is to start smashing you. So he is going to roll 2 attacks at disadvantage.
If in doubt, smash.
If in doubt, smash indeed.
I guess at least he's baned as well. What?
What?
Holy!
Oh my god.
I mean, it was written.
Wait a second. This might be the attack that I use warding. Warding again. Just a second. The warding maneuver again, which while will add a d8 to Jelena's armor. That doesn't matter, but for this attack she will have resistance to all the attack's damage.
Nice.
Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god.
Because this first attack is a crit, that is ridiculous damage.
This could be like 50 damage otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he does 2d8 and 2d6. So I'm gonna roll his first one.
1 in 400 chance, by the way. That happened.
Wow. So the first attack will be the 2d8 plus 6 is 19, and that's bludgeoning. And then on top of that, the piercing damage will be 28 plus 12 for the crit and 16 for the crit.
Oh my god.
56.
Awesome.
For the first attack is 56. Now let's see if it hits with the second one at disadvantage.
56 half?
DC 23.
Yeah, 56 halved.
It will be halved, but let's see. You'll halve the whole thing.
28. That's so 28 damage. Yeah.
All right. Wow.
DC 14 concentration for the blitz.
Oh yeah.
He smashes you once with a critical hit. I can't believe I've never seen 220s before. Wow. 56 down, so you take the 28?
Yes. I need to roll a. Bless is still up.
Awesome.
Wow, nice. Holy cow.
Flipping the bird on everyone. But you're invisible, so no one sees it.
This is true. Alright, Bless is still up. As the first Tomb Guardian attacks you, he's going to use his movement to move over to there. The second one. He's going to move there, Dusted, and he's going to attack you.
The Hound is going to take an opportunity attack.
The Hound, yes indeed.
I do not know if
It is...
the hammer counts as an ally to it or not.
Doubt it, because it's not counted as an entity, is it?
It's not counted as a creature.
Yeah.
It's not a creature.
Fair enough.
But good try.
16.
16 misses, unfortunately.
No.
The Tomb Guardian steps aside, Dusted, leans over and does 2 strikes on you.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll 2 attacks.
That was nice, everybody.
The first one is a 2 plus 9, that's 11.
Ah, thank God.
As he steps forward, he bumps into the table and knocks him off a little bit, and then rights himself, and he gets a 23.
Which hits, yeah. Ow.
Alright, so... that is 13 plus 7 is 20 points.
Dusted is surprisingly still standing.
Good job, Dusted. And that brings us to the top of the next round, and Yelena.
she's gonna. You know what? The dwarves seem quite easy to murder, so she's gonna go for the dwarf here.
Okay.
Must murder.
Try and clear some of them away. I have bless if it's needed.
You also have advantage.
Oh yeah, I should probably roll again in case I get no.
The 18 hits, by the way.
Okay, so that's she's.
First hit. If you've rolled, you're going. Carry on.
She's gonna. Oh, I'm looking at my spell slots. No, I'm not gonna smite.
Okay.
And then she'll do the second attack.
10 points on the first, and the dwarf is definitely looking worse for wear. Some might say past bloodied.
Oh. And then that the
Yeah, that hits.
second. 13 points of
Oh, 13.
damage.
Is that with a smite or not?
I've only got one first level spell slot left, so probably not.
Okay, he is just standing as you smash him with the sword. He looks at you and you begin to see like wispy blue mist rising from his hands and battle axe as he prepares to drain life his next action.
Oh.
Anything else, Yelena?
You might want to kill the one in front of you, Dustin. You won't be long for this world.
Does that bring your
No,
turn
yeah.
to an end?
Yes.
Alright, then that brings us to Vargo, followed by Valrus.
Alrighty. Vargo will try to call the attention of the armor in front of him.
Sorry, call the
Hey, you!
attention.
Yeah, hey you! I give him a hit in the back of the head or something. On me! Eyes on me! Eyes on me! And I use my action to dodge.
Okay. So, alright. Anything else? Bonus action?
You can't
nope.
move that one as a bonus, or?
That will be it.
He's got... Vargo's concentrating on mirror images.
No, no, I'm concentrated on greater invisibility. Mirror image is not concentration.
My bad. But you've got 3 images, yes?
I have, yeah.
Nice.
And I'm dodging with my action.
Okay. Which will then bring us to Valrus, followed by your direwolf.
Gonna hold.
Do remember that I cannot get trapped in that thing.
You cannot.
Because I have a ring of free action.
I was going to move it over them anyways. I just figured I'd drag it into the corner, but he's gonna hold his action to do that until after the wolf moves.
Alright, so let's move to the wolf.
Gonna go down there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd like to move the sphere through the enemies and then down into the corner and hopefully drag them with.
Okay, let's just double check. I think you can only carry 1 creature within it, can't you?
Up to 4 medium
The
size.
sphere can restrain as many as 4 medium or smaller creatures or 1 large. If the sphere restrains a creature, that causes it to exceed the capacity. A random one will pop out. Fair enough. Any creature restrained by the sphere moves with it. Yeah, you can ram the sphere into creatures, forcing them to make the saving throw. So, is that what you're going to do?
Yep.
So you are going to push through all three, the dwarves and the Tomb Guardian, yes?
Yep.
Okay. Is your direwolf, because your direwolf went first, is it going to attack?
Oh, yeah, probably should. Well, I guess they can do things at the same time, but yeah, it would attack.
Which one?
The golem. It can, yeah.
Okay.
It can only attack the golem, right?
Yeah.
It's sort of a weird doggo.
Yeah, it is a weird dog. Oh my god, it actually hits. That's not 19 plus 15, but it's 19 plus 5.
That hits.
Can you imagine if you said that doesn't hit?
Yeah, I would have cried. It has to make a strength save as well if it's a creature.
It is... Ooh, I mean, it's a golem. Is a golem a creature?
That's 8 damage.
I mean, yeah. It's a construct, which is a type of creature.
Construct.
Yeah.
That's 8 piercing, I think.
It's a horrifying creature is what it is.
Well, let's just do his damage. So that was 8, yes?
That's 8, yeah.
Nice, okay. And now let's go on to a strength saving throw.
Yeah, well, I guess it has to do 2 of them.
So the first
One for the
is for the direwolf
dog.
to be knocked prone.
Yeah.
So let's take care of that. So that's a 15.
Okay, succeeds. Yeah.
He doesn't get knocked prone.
Easy enough.
So that
Nope.
means the direwolf's turn is over, yes?
Yeah.
As it smashes into the back of the golem, then followed by the watery sphere that comes crashing through all 3 of the enemies. We will start with the Tomb Dwarf, because it should connect with him first. So the Tomb Dwarf has to make a strength save, yeah?
Yep.
He's not baned or anything, so it's just a straight roll for him. And he gets a 10.
Fails.
So, he fails. The Tomb Guardian a 16.
Just succeeds.
Oh, he just succeeds. What, your DC?
16.
So he gets on the button. Okay. And then the third Tomb Dwarf, who is baned still. Gets a 16 on the button. So let's roll the d4.
I guess it wouldn't matter, he's restrained anyways.
Alright, so as the watery sphere passes through 2 of these, where do you want them positioned, Valrus? Happy with that, or do you want them...
Swap them around so the one that wants to heal itself attacking doesn't get to do that.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, and they're both restrained.
Yeah.
Let me add the condition to that. Okay. Bonus action?
I held my action, so I don't get one.
Correct. Alright then. So that brings us to the end of your turn. And the direwolf.
Yep.
Which brings us to Lunan. Followed by your constrictor.
When these creatures are in the sphere, they can't attack, right?
They can with disadvantage. They're restrained, not. I'm pretty sure they can attack from that.
Luna will try to... first off, he will attack with the magical weapon. Spiritual weapon.
Uh-huh, okay. Who you attack? Oh, well, you can only attack the two guardians.
Only one. 16, does that hit?
A 16 misses, I'm afraid.
And then I will send a psionic blast towards the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get him off skelter.
The psionic blast is this coming from?
It's coming from my little friend.
Your passenger. Okay, yep.
And it's DC 16 Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And if fail, he's stunned until the end of the creature's next turn.
He gets 14.
Then he is stunned.
He is stunned.
And then Luna will take one step to the side and let the constrictor go forward.
Do its job.
And he will do another constrict attack against the same guy.
Okay. Go ahead.
So it's D20 plus 6. So 24.
That definitely hits. And it's 2d8 plus 4.
So 9 damage.
9 points, nice. Okay,
And he is
he's restrained.
restrained.
Indeed he is. Awesome.
My turn.
Okay, so the constrictor is grappling, and that brings both of your turns to the end, which means it is Dusted Cole.
Dusted can... You can still attack creatures in the watery sphere, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
You
just
get
fine.
advantage, I think.
And you
Yep.
will have noticed that the Spirit Guardian also just stiffened up, so you would have advantage against him as well.
That is very good.
Yeah. Mm. Oh, the possibilities. Dusted's gonna try to attack the one that is still within range of him. This one, because he would still be able to attack, even in the sphere.
One attack?
So,
Yes.
one attack to start with, yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and roll Dusted.
Oh, that was without advantage, I'll just roll again. 28.
Yeah, the 18 hits as well.
Okay. That's 7 damage. Holy hell, that's bad.
7 is enough to take him out. As he slumps and begins to float to the top of the watery sphere. And he almost starts swirling around in it. A little bit like a fish in one of those hot lava lamps.
Yeah. I want to attack the golem, but I also want to go for style, so I'm so sorry about this. Dusted has a ring of free action, so he cannot be restrained by the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
But can he ride it up to attack the other dwarf that is still caught in it?
You can most certainly step... I'm going to move that dwarf there. You can most certainly step into the space of the sphere, no problem, and attack the other dwarf, yeah?
Yeah.
You get advantage.
Oh, that's true. I need to roll with advantage. There we go. Oh, that was near the 20. Oh well.
Hits, though.
And that's a max damage 14, sorry.
14. Okay, nice. He is looking severely worse for wear. Do you still have your dagger in your offhand?
No, I don't have it, but I cannot because they're not light weapons. both of the weapons in my hands. So I will take out my +2 dagger, but I cannot attack with it as a bonus action because the rapier and the dagger is not light, both of them. So.
Okay.
Game. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stand there. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna claim the table back.
Okay. As
It's
you
mine.
on top of the table, that brings an end to your turn, Dusted.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the dwarves. Right, so the one inside the watery sphere is restrained, but he has disadvantage on his attacks. So he is going to try and attack you, Dusted. He is going to use 1 battle axe and 1 life drain.
Yeah.
With disadvantage.
And Bane thankfully saves me.
19.
Just doesn't hit, yeah.
Okay. And then he's going to attempt a life drain with his battle axe at disadvantage. But without the Bane, that's still a miss. Okay.
Yeah.
That brings us to the end of his turn. Then the grappled tomb dwarf. Okay. He is going to... He's got a crossbow in his hand, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he has disadvantage either way, even because he's both restrained and within 5 feet of an enemy. So.
Yeah, unless he. I'm just thinking if he would waste it. I guess in a way he might, but if he's got a crossbow. He's going to drop his crossbow and he'll pull out his battle axe after he attempts to escape the grapple. And it says here the DC is 16 if the target is grappled. For the snake, so he's going to make a strength check. Do checks go at disadvantage if you're restrained? No, because then you would
Only Dex, right? I don't know.
He fails. So he's still restrained, but he's got his battle axe in hand. Then the other one is going to move down here to the dire wolf and attack, which means your constrictor gets the free action, a free attack, Lunan. If he wishes to use an attack of opportunity.
How does that work? Because he has left the melee of the constrictor, but not of the bite. Because he has a 10-foot bite range.
The snake can still use his bite if he's grappling. The snake just cannot. It says the snake cannot until the grapple ends. The creature is restrained, but the snake cannot constrict another target.
I should just take it, but isn't it that it's when you leave the attack range you get the?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And he's still within attack range.
Yeah, so he's not out of it. Yeah, yeah.
Not out of the 10-foot bite range.
Yeah.
I understand now. Thank you. All right. Well, the dwarf is going to move up to the dire wolf and take 2 attacks with his battle axe.
Poor doggo.
So that's a flat roll. Oh, the first one's an 11. which is a
That
miss.
somehow misses.
And the second attack is a 17.
That hits.
And then it's a d10 plus 2. So your direwolf takes 6 points of damage. He was on 37 max, yeah? That's what I've got. So that puts him down to 31. Do we concur?
Oh, it doesn't have a lot of health. Does it say it's HP? Where it had.
While you're looking, I'll move on to the Tomb Guardian then.
Yeah.
Vargo, as you start dancing and jiggling around in front of you, you indeed grab the attention of the Guardian, who cannot see Yelena, and chooses you over its target. So it is
Awesome.
going to attack you twice.
Disadvantage.
And it's going to hit you with 2 fists. Did you say at disadvantage?
He's dodging.
No. Yeah, I'm dodging. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, like, guys, I'm trying to keep you alive here.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
No, you're not. That fails.
First one's a 15, which fails.
In any case, I have to roll for the mirror image because the AC of the mirror image is 12.
Ow.
So that hits mirror image. So 1 is gone.
Okay. Spurred on by its success for defeating one of the Vargos in front of it, it rolls again to hit you. Ooh. And it's a 13, which again is a hit on a mirror image, yes?
8 or higher, yeah. So 2 mirror images are gone.
Okay. That will... Oh, wait, no, slow down. He's baned.
Ooh, that might... For the last one, at
Yeah.
least. That might spare an image for me.
11.
11.
Yeah.
No. It still takes the image. Oh, no, because it's AC 12. Never mind.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you've got 2 images left.
Awesome.
Alright. That will bring us to
No.
the top of the round, but I say we take a 10-minute break now.
Yes.
Yeah?
I can also confirm I have checked and I have run the wolf wrong this whole time. The page says it has temporary hit points equal to my sorcerer level halved, so it's now at 37. I, for some reason, always thought it was just half my sorcery level, and so it's at 37 HP.
Is that how much it is his maximum, or it's that 37 plus half?
So its maximum would be 37 plus half my sorcery level.
Okay, so now it's on 37, the temp hit points are gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well done for checking. Alright.
It's somehow read over that part.
Mhm.
I had the page open and everything.
We're going to take our break.
Mhm.
And
Alright.
we will reconvene in 15 minutes. Should we call that?
40. 40 minutes. The time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would then be
22, so
yeah.
I'm 40. Yelena, over to you.
She's gonna try and bring down Mr. Gollum. See
Okay.
how it goes. Well, maybe not bring him down because I think. Oh my god. Don't know if a D4 will help at all. That's a 16.
It won't. That's a miss. Second attack.
Yes. I will smite with this one. I'm going to burn a second level smite.
Oh, okay.
Which is 3d8.
Wow.
There we go.
23 points altogether?
Yes. Yeah, and then... don't think it's been so useful thus far, so she's gonna drop Bless and cast Shield of Faith on Dusted.
Okay, do you want to send that to the chat for Dusted?
Yes, there you go. There is no more Bless.
I will take out the bless markers.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Dusted, that means you get a +2 to your AC, and you become a twinkly cat. Alright, Twinkle Toes?
Sparkle cat.
Sparkle Toes. Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Dusted Sparkle Stars in the house. Yelena, after your second attack on the golem, you manage to find gaps between the riveted plates of armor. You notice bits of flesh and blood start seeping through the cracks. The golem is now bloodied.
Hell yeah, very good.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's all, thank you.
Okay, then that brings us to Vargo.
I low-key hope that was enough for killing him. I just keep trying to keep his attention and dodge again.
Okay. In which case, after you start dodging, ducking, diving, and weaving, that'll bring us to Valrus, followed by his direwolf.
Moving the sphere up a little bit again.
Okay. He is already restrained, doesn't he? So when does he get at the end of each of its turns, a restrained target can repeat the saving throw, ending it with the effect of itself. He didn't get it. Alright. Let's move the other one out. So that'll be a strength saving throw for the Guardian.
Yep.
And it is a straight... No, it's advantage because it's magic.
Because it's next to the dog. But it doesn't matter anyways.
We got 15 plus 4 is 19 for the first one. 24 for the second. Alright, so the sphere passes over, but he is not restrained by the sphere at all. Anything else, Valrus?
He gets moved, I think, somewhere.
What you looking for?
I believe he gets moved somewhere then.
Oh, sorry, the Guardian gets spat out 5 feet into an unoccupied space of his choice.
Yep.
Correct. Anything else, sir? Direwolf?
Yep.
I can't hear you if you say.
Yep. It's going to attack the golem.
With advantage.
Yeah.
And he gets +2. Holy cow.
Oh, again.
He's again.
Wow. How is this? The first roll is max.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 12.
2d6 plus 3. Plus 12, yeah. So 19 points, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
And it has to do another strength save.
And then he has to do a strength save.
Oh, gets pulled to the ground.
As the golem gets knocked down, he is prone. It is prone, isn't it? Knocked prone, that's right. Oh wow. Good job. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, then that brings us up to Lunan, followed by your snake, Rupert.
Yes. I will start off with a spiritual weapon attack towards the prone creature.
Alright.
I have advantage, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
17, does it hit?
It does not.
Okay. This hell really hasn't done much for me. And then Lunan will again send a psychic blast towards this prone creature.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully preventing him from standing up. It's a wisdom saving throw. DC 16.
He fails. Alright, which means he's stunned on the ground.
Great.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
Stunned and prone.
Yeah.
Good job.
Awesome. And Rupert will bite this guy
Okay.
that he has in his clutches.
Alright.
Will you get the advantage for the restraint? No.
Yeah, I think I will give you advantage, yes.
No, it says attack rolls against creatures. Yeah. Oh, it was already a 19, so I guess I'm rolling for the nat 20. No.
2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4. 9 damage.
Nice.
And Luna will stay where he is.
Okay. Then that brings us to Dusted Coal. Sorry, is your snake finished?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright then, Dusted Coal.
Who is very perplexed that the golem hasn't attacked him for a while. But he sheaths his rapier, and then he takes an attack with the dagger on the dwarf that is floating in the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
That will be 22
That hits.
for 11 damage.
11 points. And as you slide the dagger into the dwarf, it dies. Just bloop, bloop, bloop. Sorry, it's underwater.
Oh yeah. And Dusted looks around. It's very heavily obscured inside this this sphere.
Mm-hmm.
But he's gonna take a swing at the one lying down. The golem.
Mm-hmm.
For a natural 20.
Oh, goodness.
Oh!
Wow.
And that's a 14 damage?
14. Okay.
And since it's kind enough to be stunned, Dust is gonna take a jump down from the table, and then up onto the wall, and then climb this way down. Out of sight of the dwarves with crossbows.
Okay. So.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Okay. As Dusted retreats out the room. That brings us to the dwarves. Right. Varus, I'm going to do yours first. This dwarf is going to take 2 attacks on El Doggo.
El Doggo Grande.
With a battle axe. 13.
Misses.
Oof. And a 9.
Misses.
So
What a
misses.
good dog.
Lunan, the other dwarf, then is going to, having been attacked and picked his battle axe up and dropped his crossbow, he's going to Misty Step down next to Vargo.
Stefan, which one of the two was the special robot construct? Sorry, the one that was there.
That's the stunned one. The stunned one has goat legs.
Good thing. Good thing.
Yeah. Alright, and Vargo, he's going to attack you in the corner.
Understandable.
He gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
The first is an 11, which misses everything.
Yes.
And the second is a 10, which misses everything. Oh. Alright, it looks like my luck has run out, eh? Here come all the bad ones. Vargo.
I mean, it was a really good first turn.
Yelena. As you stab the golem in front of you and you notice it starts to squirt with a little bit of blood out the sides of the cracks, and it is bloodied. You notice in front of you, Vargo, you notice too that all of a sudden the eyes glow from within the bucket helmet, and you hear from inside as the creature begins to shake its head and wail a little bit. Oh no, that's for the creator, that's not for this one. Okay. Oof. Alright. The golem starts to shake and fill with rage as it goes berserk in front of you. Beneath the bucket helm, frothing blood almost seems to drip down from within the helmet onto its chest. Vargo, it is going to roll. It is going to attack you because it can see you 100% first.
Alrighty.
Right. His first attack is a 13.
Is he still Baned?
He is. Let me.
That might be important.
A 12.
It hits the mirror image. So let me roll. Yeah, let me roll. No, actually it hits me, so it fails.
Oh. So it misses.
Yes.
Okay. And then the second attack is a 28 minus...
With disadvantage. With disadvantage because he's dodging.
Ah, good point.
Unless the berserker thingy gives him advantage.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Never mind.
that was
I have no
what I
idea.
was thinking.
I have no idea if it does. Oh no!
Well,
And there's 2 of them in there.
let me just see. At the start of his turn, the berserker gains reckless attack, which means he gets advantage on all weapon melon attacks during that.
Oh, okay. So he hits with that.
Sounds like it.
Might hit the. Hopefully, it hits one of the images, though.
So if you want, Stefan, just roll again for the 2 attacks. It's okay.
Well, it had disadvantage, didn't it?
Oh yeah, so we
only
can
one
say that
gets
this
one
one
attack.
was the...
Yeah.
Alright,
No,
sure.
Yeah.
So the first one was a miss, and the second one was a 26 to hit.
Does it hit a mirror image?
Yeah, that would have to be mirror image, no shield nor anything.
So that takes out a mirror image, yes?
No, I have to roll.
Oh,
Like, this is the second attack, right?
correct.
Then yeah, I have to roll. It has to be 8 or higher. Nope, it hits me.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes you fail.
Right, this is for the punch, the bludgeoning damage. 2d8 plus 6. So that's 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Anything else?
And 12 points of piercing damage.
24 total, alright.
Alright, and as the gauntlets smash into you, causing bleeding and damage, you almost notice that they take on a sucking as they start to absorb some of the blood.
Alright. So it's only 24.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, thank God. Well, I mean, Bargo is bloody, don't get me wrong, but I was scared.
That will bring us to Yolena at the top of the round.
She's gonna continue to try and wail on the golem. I was gonna say robot again.
Which one?
The golem. The one in front of.
Prone, or the one that's baned?
The one that is being mean to Vargo.
Okay,
The baned one,
baned.
yeah.
The one that's raging.
Yeah, the one that's raging. It needs to be put down.
Yes.
Rabid dog.
Right.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh!
Hey, there you are.
That's more like it.
There we go. You know what? I'm gonna smite it. It needs to die.
Is that your last smite?
It's my last smite.
Good luck.
It's gonna be a second level one. I don't know if I just rolled 2 lots of the damage die or what. I don't know how smites crit.
Oh, no.
Same way as
Smite
anything
will be
else.
maximum, your damage will be maximum.
Just the 12.
So it's 26 plus your short sword is D8? D6.
A d6,
So
yeah.
it's 32 plus the smite is 3d8?
8, yeah.
8, 16, so it's 32 plus 24.
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you tell us how you managed to cleave this golem apart?
That's just obliterated.
Stab it in the chest, and then can she punch it in the chest? And if it has a heart, pull out its heart.
Okay.
On a construct, awesome.
Your short sword forward, you pierce through some of the rivets in the plates, and the force of the blow almost seems to rip off some of the chest plates from it, and there in the gaping cavity you see a beating heart. You reach in and you grab it. It doesn't surprise you though that the heart is bigger than normal, and as you pull it out, it doesn't look like a human heart at all.
Oh.
The skin and the flesh from the golem on the inside is surrounded by dark matted fur, and the heart itself almost looks like the heart of some sort of ox or boar. As you yank it out and hold it in front of the golem,
Don't touch my friends.
it collapses to its knees and then keels over, forward, face down at your feet. Fargo.
Thank you, Yarlena. Just on time.
Fargo, all you see in front of you is a
It's the beating heart floating.
in the air, and dripping out of it is the shape of Yarlena's hand covered in blood.
Awesome.
Very nice. She'll follow up by, there's this guy here?
Uh-huh.
She's gonna throw it at him, but not as an attack, just as kind of a, have it. Intimidation.
Just drop it at his feet.
Yep. She's just gonna drop it at his feet, and then she's gonna stab him in the neck or chest or something. Wherever she manages to hit, if she does.
Alright, like a comedian finishes in set on stage, mic drop, the heart splats on the ground.
Then she'll go for this guy.
I love how extra you are, Jorlin.
Oh wait, no, ignore the D4. I thought I still had blast for some reason.
17 hits.
Cool. 13 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it's still standing.
That's okay. And that will be her turn.
Alright. That brings us to Vargo.
I still have this guy next to me, so same thing. I'm trying to dodge and call attention for Yarlena to do his thing. Her thing.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna spend your turn dodging, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Which then brings us to Felrus.
Oh, we're gonna keep up the antics and move that sphere. Oh, over there.
Okay. Strength check. I think he gets disadvantage if he's prone?
I think it's only.
If you hover
yeah.
above the
No,
prone,
If it disadvantage, yeah.
if you hover above the prone icon, it will tell you what effect it has. It's
Yeah,
really
yes.
nice.
The creature only
Oh, I
has
didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I just realized this earlier today.
So he gets a normal strength.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Ooh. He manages
That's
to
fine.
save.
Let's say he gets moved.
I don't have a concentration anymore. They're all dead.
Oh yeah.
What else, Valrus?
So he's
He
ejected.
gets moved. Yeah, ejected to the closest
Mm-hmm.
base of its choice.
Ooh, that was poorly chosen.
And then I would like to quicken a spell. A bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And cast Mind Whip on it.
Mind Whip on it. Tasha's Mind Whip, yes?
Asher's Mind Whip.
Is there not trademark version of it?
There is a non-trademark version, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I can hold the bonus action, so unfortunately, I can't wait for the dog to move. But yeah, it's an intelligence saving throw.
Alright, so you psychically lash out at the creature that you can see within range.
Yep.
Okay. So it gets a 17.
Nothing happens.
It says on a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and suffers none of the spell's effects. Other effects. And that's 3d6 psychic
5
damage.
points.
Now, Valrus, roll an Arcana check for me, please. Okay.
Probably like immune to psychic damage.
As you reach out with your mind and you try and do Tasha's mind whip on it, you almost feel a force field blocking it from your mind. You can't seem to make any psychic connection with this creature, leading you to believe it is immune to anything psychic.
Right, that's that then.
Alright, that brings us to a wolf.
Gonna move up to it and try and attack.
Alright, it is prone, so you get advantage.
About 18 actually.
An 18 misses.
Okay.
As the dog's bite almost seems to screech off the edge of the plate mail, doing no damage. Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, then that'll bring us to Lunan and his constrictor.
Lunan will move forward. Not that far. And cast Sanctuary on Vargo.
Okay,
Thank you.
nice.
And then he will send a blast towards this one to see if I can stun him.
Mm-hmm. It's wisdom, yes?
Wisdom saving throw 16. Then I move up and back again.
Alright, gets an 18.
So he manages. And that's Lunan's turn. And I will send up the Snakey to try to constrict.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
So that's 18 plus 6.
That hits.
And it will do 13 damage, and he is restrained, so he cannot stand up. And those are my turns.
Okay. Which brings us to Dusted Coal.
Right. Dustin has turned on a dime and crawls back, this time with both daggers in his hands. He doesn't need his hands to crawl with the abilities he has. And as he comes around the corner, hanging off the side of the wall, he is gonna try and stab this dwarf here that's attacking Vargo.
Okay. Go ahead.
So first dagger attack, that's only, even with the flanking bonus, it's probably only 14.
And a 14 is exactly what you need to hit as your first dagger sinks hilt deep into the dwarf's back.
8 damage.
And with 8 damage, that is just enough to kill it outright.
So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. And Dusted is gonna jump through the water and through here to attack this dwarf. Over here. Another dagger swing. Oh, sorry, that was the damage. Never mind. That was a little presumptuous of me. Is that flanking with the snake?
I'll give it to you, yes. I'll give it to you.
Then that's a 15. For 9 damage, I guess.
Okay.
And since I now have both daggers out, I will use the offhand. Oh my god, my rolling is so terrible. 15.
Hit, yeah.
And a pitiful 4 damage.
It was actually a 16 because of the wolf as well.
Oh, okay. And the dwarf is marked. Not that I want it to not be, but it's marked. So if it attacks anyone else, yeah.
It gets disadvantage.
Yes.
And
that's my turn. Yeah.
Alright, which then brings us to the dwarf. And the dwarf is still going to be attacking the wolf. He is going to do an attack with disadvantage. 9 on the first. And then the second he's going to do life drain. He misses completely, leaving him wide open to advantage on the next attack. That is his turn. The golem cannot stand up because it's restrained. However, he is going to try and break free of the grapple.
DC 16.
And that's a strength.
Acrobatic even. I believe he's loose.
Oh no!
But he's still prone, is he?
I mean, now he can use half his movement to get up.
Movement to stand up.
Yeah.
Alright. And he's used his action. Right. Then that will bring him to the end of his turn as he begins to rage and go berserk.
Right.
Yelena, it is you.
With the dwarf dead, she's just gonna sidestep around here and attack Mr. Golem with the help of anybody but her party members. Just a load of creatures.
Alright, so you get +3 to your attacks.
Oh.
28 hits. Easy. So does the 31. 11 for first.
Oh my god. There's a +3, but that actually, there'll be the +3 from thingies. I'm gonna use my favored by the gods, so I can roll 2d4 and add it to the thing.
To the attack roll.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 18.
18 just misses.
Oh, well. That will be my turn.
Ooh, okay.
What's that?
Then that brings
And
us to Vargo.
oof. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, no. I'm trying to end the dwarf's life.
On the other side.
Yes.
Okay.
I will try to toll the dead. So that will be a wisdom saving throw, DC 15. Yep.
16.
I'm afraid that's my turn.
Alright. Then that brings us to Valrus.
I'll throw a firebolt at it. Actually, I'll target
The dwarf or the golem?
the dwarf. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that misses.
Unfortunately, it does. Yes.
That's that. That's it.
All right. And that brings us to your wolf.
Gonna try and bite. Also missing.
Unfortunately. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. That'll bring us to Lunan. Followed by your snake, Rupert.
Lunan looks out behind the snake and sees this guy. How damaged does he look to be?
He's quite close to being bloodied.
I think I will give him a Toll the Dead. Wisdom 16.
I did roll on the dire wolf accidentally, but they've got the same wisdom, so he got a 2.
This +5. 20 damage.
20. And what
Necrotic.
Kind of necrotic. All right.
And for bonus action, I will attack with a spiritual weapon. 23.
Oof, that hits. Wow.
And I rolled the worst. 6 damage.
Okay.
That's force damage. And that's Lunan's turn. And for the Constrictor, he will probably constrict the dwarf.
Nine plus 6 is 15. That's a hit.
15. Oof.
That's just a hit. Nice. So that's 2d8 plus 4.
Which is 9 damage.
9 points. Okay.
And he is restricted.
And he's restrained. Alright. Anything else from the snake?
Would he be allowed to move back?
Yeah.
If he fit, I would like him to move back like so and bring this guy with him like so.
Yeah.
If that's allowed.
I will. Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, that's the turn.
Then that'll bring us to Dusted Coal.
Dusted.
Oh yeah, sorry, muted. Lunan, are you trying to save me from the dwarf?
I'm trying to save you
He's trying
yourself.
to save him. To save him from you. Yeah.
I could always position myself here, you know. Dustin is still gonna follow this dwarf and administer some acupuncture to it.
Okay.
Awesome.
First with the one dagger.
Mm-hmm.
That's with the advantage. Let's just check.
Yep. He's restricted.
20. Yeah.
That hits.
So a 20. Okay. That's 11 damage. Let's give him another slash at the acupuncture. Oh, let's roll again. There you go. 27. Yeah, and then 8 damage, yeah.
And 8 damage. Oh, you rolled the damage first, did you?
Yeah, by accident, yeah.
Alright. That is just shy of what you need.
And then I have a bonus attack with my +1 dagger. Yeah. That's a 24.
Nice.
For 3 damage.
Awesome. As you perforate this dwarf, managing to miss the grappled snake surrounding it, you kill him outright. Anything else, Dusted?
Dustin's gonna jump up here and around and over to Loon.
Okay.
For now.
Then, well, there's no more tomb dwarves, so that'll bring us to the tomb guardian. And he is going to go for the wolf.
It's funny that. Oh well, he can see the spiritual weapon, I guess, but not attack it.
Yeah.
The first one's a 25.
Hit.
Rest in peace, Double.
And the second one's an 18.
Also hits.
God.
So then 2 hits, yeah? So this is going to be plus 12.
See anything?
It does 55 points of damage as he smashes the wolf twice.
It's dead.
He was such a
Exploded.
good boy.
Is he dead with the first one or the second?
He's
Second, I think.
he manages to smash it, break its back on the first hit, but the wolf whimpers and looks up as the second fist comes flying down and smashes into the skull and the concrete floor. Splat as you hear a small whimper and a crack of the skull.
Isn't it made of shadows and stuff?
Yeah.
Let's say it disappears first, please.
Brutal. Brutal,
Does the
brutal,
direwolf
brutal.
disappear
It does disappear.
as it disappears into the mist, and you hear it from the form inside as it goes to the top of round 8. Yelena.
Gonna stab it for the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Like killing the good boy.
Vengeance.
Vengeance. $27.
Oh, 27 hits.
Yes. Oh,
14 points. Okay.
and I don't have anything to add. So it's just a 17, which I think misses.
It does, as your short
Yeah.
sword skewers off the side of the plate mail armor. Just seems to miss.
Stop
Anything else?
moving so much. No, that's it.
Then that brings us to Vargo.
I mean, I don't want to spend more spells. I think since I'm going to count on his stupidity, I'm going to use a minor illusion and do my classic gnome statue thingy. Put it right there. I mean, it's the only thing he can see.
Closest enemy. Yeah, theoretically, yeah.
I think it's worth the risk. Yeah, that's going to be my action.
I don't know if this affects the sanctuary. It's up to the DM.
I mean, it's non-aggression, but sure.
It said something like spell with
Affects a creature. Affects a creature. Yeah, it's
I mean, I'm fine with it, honestly. I don't think that thing is going to rush to me. And if it does, well, I have mirror image and...
sayonara.
But it has a spell that affects an enemy. I don't know if it's affected.
You are trying to cast a statue to distract him on using illusion, yeah? To affect him.
Yeah, that's the intention, yeah. Whether it works or not, I have no idea. But
Okay.
I think it's worth the risk.
So, is that your turn then?
Yes.
Alright, then.
Actually, you know what? Balris, I see you're really healthy. Let me... Thank you.
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Be my shield.
Hold the door, please.
Turn to run away.
It's Valrus' turn, so he can just run past Vargo.
Okay,
Yeah.
then that brings us to Valrus.
That thing bloodied.
Come on, Valrus. Hey, bloodied golem in front of you. He just needs one little stabby.
Don't have any of those. That misses.
One or two hits and the golem looks like he's going to collapse. A 16 indeed misses, yes.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. The direwolf is gone. Lunan. Over to you,
Yeah.
sir. Spiritual weapon first?
Yes. Spiritual weapon attack. And then... from there.
Oh, 20 hits.
9 damage.
9 is exactly what you needed. As the
Nice.
As the golem dies, why don't you tell us how the spiritual weapon finishes off this frightening creature?
Since it's in essence big machete out of glowing spiritual light, I just see it as a lightsaber splitting him Darth Maul type of death.
Ooh.
Just in the middle, nothing is noticed, and then it slides apart.
Okay. As the spiritual weapon flies through it and chopping it off, the surrounding bits of plate mail riveted to its flesh almost seem to pop off as you recognize half of the corpse that you dragged from the corridor towards the grand stairwell. in front of you. The top half, you are uncertain. It doesn't look like a goat-like creature at all. But the golem itself topples over 2 pieces, careening to the ground, unmoving. Which brings us to the end of combat.
All right.
Finally.
So not all the inhabitants of these rooms are friendly, as I can see.
Really? What gave you that idea? And Dustin just sinks to his arse, sits down where he is.
As the mirror image fades, Yarlena is coming into vision as well. When she appears, Vargo says, well, do you like the new toy?
It works very well.
I vanished for some reason.
Lunan
Thank
helps.
What happened?
Vargo, you're...
I deleted my own token by mistake. Sorry.
Oh, did you?
I did it, don't worry.
Vargo mysteriously disappears into a pocket dimension.
I'm going to have a one-on-one with a Serak really quick. There I am.
You were really itching for a fight with him.
And then reappears over there. Whoa, Safari.
And now he's gone again. What? Oh, there he is.
What was this about not being allowed to teleport in here?
Vargo, do you drop your illusion of the statue?
Yeah.
I'm sure Valrus can give you a demonstration if you ask him nicely.
I won't.
Spiritual weapon can go. But I will keep Rupert and tell him to guard the staircase.
Oh, okay.
Is that staircase going up or down, DM?
As you glance around the room, you notice the staircase leads up.
Oh.
Okay, so another way to go to the first
Floor.
I look at Lunan. Lunan, you don't have that thing with your goddess that gives us hell to all of us, don't you?
As a matter of fact, that's what I was planning to do. I was just gonna collect Dusted here. Lunan says, putting an arm under his arm, pulling him up a bit straighter. Just give me 10 minutes. Valerie, do you guard that door?
I will.
Yarlena, you become visible again.
You know, that was quite fun.
I will cast...
I can do it one more time.
I will cast Prayer of Healing. It takes 10 minutes, DM.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to select up to 6 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And they each get 2d8 plus 5 health.
Oh, that's very handy.
While Lunan is doing that, Vargo will cast
your spell casting ability modifier.
Which is 5.
Yeah,
nice.
So it's plus 5, yeah.
Awesome. Does everyone want to roll their own 2d8 plus 5? Or do you want
I trust Lunan.
Yes.
I don't trust myself, but it's alright, I'll do it.
While he's doing that, DM, Vargo is casting Detect Magic as a ritual, which is also 10 minutes.
Oh, that was a pretty good one.
See, that's a really good roll.
That was average. Awesome.
that was
really good. That's a pretty good roll. Average.
No, I mean mathematically that was average. But
yeah,
that's a good roll.
That's true. But I'd rather have a cleric on my side than not on my side at this point.
Thank you so much, Lunan. Like I no longer blooded.
And then, depending on how long we can stay here, I can also start grounding up some of my bitter
Butternuts? Oh, bitter nuts, yeah. I thought it was butternuts.
Bargo wants to investigate this room, that's for certain. Now that he has detect magic on him.
Okay, so we've got 10-minute cast for healing and a 10-minute cast for detect magic, then a 10-minute cast, 10-minute wait of grinding of butternuts. Ish.
Ish. It doesn't say anything. It's up to you.
Vargo, how long will you spend investigating the room?
I mean, as long as Lunan is still with the nuts, Jarlena is not death staring at me wanting to go.
Okay. And in the meantime, Dusted, then, what are you going to do with the 20 minutes?
Duster will try looking for something he can use as a shield.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could take, like a chest plate from the Guardian, as a rickety kind of a shield. Are you...
Dustin's okay with that. He's basically just looking for anything that he has done the shieldless run of this place for a while now, but he's definitely not feeling it.
Okay.
So
Alright, so you're actually looking to add a shield to your inventory, yes?
yeah, if there's anything useful here, yeah.
So you will be investigating the room for that as well. Valrus, what are you going to do in the 20 minutes?
Oh, there is a door. I forgot. That's easier to defend them.
Keep my eye out for if anything comes for us.
Making guard. Awesome.
Yep.
So Valrus, you're just going to defend the door for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yelena?
She is, I don't know, gonna probably just sit there and space out for a bit.
Okay.
Lunan, is the save done by you or by us? The medicine one.
By Lunan.
The medicine is by me, but we have done it slightly different every time, so it's up to the DM how we are doing it here.
Oh, okay.
Should I do one per nut, or do you want one in general, or how do you want to do this?
It's easier to do one in general.
Okay.
Alright.
So I will do a medicine. And not roll shit, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
I'm gonna give myself guidance. Which means that the lowest I can roll is 10.
Well,
that's
that was almost necessary. Yeah.
That's what you needed.
11. Because I rolled a 2. I could have rolled a 1 and still gotten 10.
Oh no.
Alright. Lunan, do you want to roll the d6s or do we do it?
I think
It's easy if you
whatever you prefer.
Yeah.
If you want to roll your own, or I can do it otherwise.
I want to take responsibility for my failure. There you go.
Yeah. Dusted, you can roll 8d6.
I asked Lunan, how many of these do we still have?
I only have 7 left.
And Yelena, you get 2d6.
Let's keep them. They're good.
Thank you.
So yeah, I will be. I mean, this room seems interesting. My intention is to investigate it in these 10 minutes.
Okay.
Like, this is only. It's like an altar, or it's only the platform where the construct was standing up.
It was in this kind of Iron Maiden, wasn't it?
Yeah. So essentially, as you cast about the room, let me first get some investigation checks from Dusted, and then Vargo.
Vargo has detect magic in case it's relevant. Oof, 10.
Okay. Well, firstly for Dusted, because you've got a 20-minute head start, Dusted, you comb through the room. You quite easily find what I guess we could use as a small steel shield.
Mhm.
As
A
you
buckler or something like that. When you say small, or how do you? Yeah.
Yeah, like your choice really. Either a
Okay.
buckler or a medium steel shield.
Yeah.
As you are searching through Dusted, where do you start and where do you end?
I think he's gonna check these where they have been working, like along the side. There's a lot of tables here,
Mm-hmm.
which would be ideal to look for if they were smithing something. If they were making plates to put on the golem, I guess that he would be looking for something like that. That would fit his needs.
That would then be at the top end of the room. So as
Oh,
you move from one end of the room to the other, you take a look around. There are a lot of implements a lot of implements lying around here. You find or notice that there is what looks like a set of mason tools and a set of smith's tools. You move further towards where the Iron Maiden is, and as you're looking around, you notice that there is a forge at the furthest bench as well. You find your small buckler there, and your makeshift steel shield, but something else grabs your attention on a 15. Let me... That's you over there. Sitting on the edge. Hold on. Sitting on the edge of the forge bench, you notice a peculiar looking lantern. It almost looks like something that would carry incense inside it. It is so intricately created. But there is something on the inside that almost seems to bellow with smoke within.
what could possibly go wrong? Famous last words. Is the color of this the same as the glow Dusted saw when he was touched?
Touched by his
The dwarves.
owner.
When the dwarves drained life from me. Is it the same glow that the smoke or the lantern has?
It looks no, it looks like someone has blown out the wick of a oil lamp inside. It is it looks like an iron lantern, but inside it looks like there is the smoke that comes off a burnt wick that is almost filling up on the inside. Sort of like grey, insubstantial smoke inside. Did you say you touched it?
Yes. I mean, he is curious enough to do so. Yeah.
All right. As you reach forward and touch it, I would say this is about 10 minutes.
I'm scared.
Oh. Fascinating.
Fargo, it is at this point that your detect magic spell kicks in. Let's put it that way. You glance around the room. Where does your gaze first fall from start to finish?
Vargo will start first paying attention to anything magical that it's immediately apparent in the room.
Mm-hmm.
If that doesn't work, he will start looking for compartments like boxes and wardrobes and things like that.
Alright, so you're gonna look around the room first.
Yes.
And then do a proper search.
Yes.
Okay. Right, as you gaze around the room, you look from the south to the north. Just as you cast your glance over Dusted, you can see that he's reached out and he's almost touched what looks like a small oil lantern that is giving off enchantment magic. You watch as Dusted touches it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing good seems to happen.
All right. Having ended this little experiment without the knowledge of Dusted. Hey, Dusted, that thing is magical. You should be careful.
I found it. It's okay. It's fine. Look, I'm touching it. Nothing happened.
Until it happens.
It's fine. It's here. It's a lantern. It's fine. Look.
Keep it.
And Dustin tries to show you while also keeping it close to him, like a child that stretches his arm out and yet just pulling back far enough that it's not getting taken away from it.
Yeah. You keep it. Don't worry. I will just identify it later for you. Okay. And I will start. I will start searching these wardrobes, tables. I don't know for things keeping them. If this is a workshop DM, I might have the abilities to turn Dusted's makeup shield into a proper one. Maybe, I don't know.
Did any one of you speak? I'm hearing voices again. Holy.
It fucks you up, right?
Vargo. So with a 10, I mean, it's going to take you the full 10 minutes to take in everything around you.
No. If he doesn't find anything, that's okay. Don't worry.
Looking around, you see within this forge there is enough gear to assemble a set of thieves' tools, artisans' tools, masons' tools, and smiths' tools. It is
what kind of artisans' tools?
Like hammers and clamps, anything for artisanal work. They like masonry tools as well, woodworking tools.
Yeah, I don't have proficiency in those, and the rest I have already. So yeah, I will leave them where they are.
As well as alchemist supplies. There is enough gear in here to put together a set of each of those.
Have them all, because I have OCD.
Yelena, you are sitting, taking a breath, and you notice Dusted begins talking to himself again.
Dusted?
Hello?
What are you doing?
You can see Dusted sort of introducing himself. I'm Dusted Cold. I don't know where Seward is. He's not here.
Oh my god.
How may I address you?
Holy hell, just disappeared. Wait, what? Are you introducing yourself to me or somebody else? That
Dustin is staring intently at the lantern.
Yeah. That makes sense, I guess. All right, T. Let's. Luna, will you help me? Will help me here? And Jarlena, wherever you are, please come back with us.
I tried moving my token and it clipped off the map.
Oh
Did she learn how to teleport?
She used Dimension Door and
Are you in a
oubliette.
Are you in a square room full of garbage, Jarlena?
No, I'm right here. Why is Dustin talking to a lantern?
Are you talking about the trash compactor?
I found you, Yelena.
Was she hiding under the snake?
She was hiding in one of the vats of blood.
How does Dusted react when we move closer to him?
He hasn't noticed you. He's still talking to the lantern. I don't know where he is. A pleasure to meet you, Starfallen. You are in Acerak's tomb.
I look at Luna. You do it or I do it?
What is he doing? What are you doing? Is this
What's the god doing?
A lich.
Is this to do
A foul
with
creature.
those stupid voices in your head?
I message Vargo in his head. I can stun him, and you just grab it away from him with your hand.
Alright. I cast Mage Hand. Yeah.
The thing is,
I tried to stun Dusted.
Dusted just tilts his head up and is about to say, Vargo, weren't you part of the yellow bat? And then your brother part of the yellow bat, and just as he does, he gets stunned by Lunan.
There is a wisdom save throw.
You get a +3 from
16.
your
16.
Oh, you managed.
A 16 is a 7.
And then this
You will
mage
feel a
hand
buzz
grabs
in your head from me.
I try to grab the lantern with Mage Hand, DM, assuming Lunan has succeeded or something.
Oh, you think I cannot pull 5 pounds of pulling force away from you with that hand?
Actually, I always forget. The hand is visible, so I don't know why I use Mage Hand.
You could have just walked up to me and taken it yourself.
No, do not physically touch the object. I remember now.
Yeah.
So, do you do the mage hand casting?
Yes.
Dusted, as you were busy mentioning, Vargo, weren't you the yellow banner? You see him cast mage hand towards you to try and grab the lantern from you.
Dusted hisses. I don't know if he has time to run up a wall like he did last time. Someone tried to take something from him, but if he has time for that, he does.
No,
do we run initiative?
Climbing up the wall, please.
Go ahead.
Why are you trying to steal his things? What are you doing? Ugh. I swear you will become insufferable since you got extra passengers.
Oh, Jesus! I cannot beat that. I cannot beat that, even if I roll.
I so badly want to have alert when we level up, but to make it even more absurd.
More absurd, yeah. Right, so Mage Hand, it is going to be a grapple or a contested strength check to see if the Mage Hand can pull it out of Dusted's grasp.
Sleight of hand, arcana, strength, athletics? You tell me.
Oh, hello, Dusty.
I mean, athletics or well, mind you though, a Mage Hand, you know it.
It's probably arcana for Vargo. And something else for me, I guess.
I'm fine with whatever, honestly.
Yeah.
I just have doubts of which one it will be.
Yeah, same here.
What?
Like it can be many things. It's true.
The thing is, it says the hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. Interesting. I'm gonna.
Bargo can physically assault Dusted while his mage hand takes the lantern. If that's what, if that will help the hand.
Let's first do a struggle with the, because Vargo, you'll still have to walk across to Dusted. So let's do a straight, a straight strength roll for your mage hand against Dusted's athletics.
All right. Not bad, actually. +6. Yeah.
It's mine! Mine! Dustin bares his teeth.
What did that cost me, DM? Action, bonus action?
Action.
Ooh. Yep, that's my turn. Actually, no. I'm moving here in order to block him, or try to block him, if he tries to escape. Oh fuck! He can walk on walls or something. Right?
Yeah, I can climb over you.
I'm doing my best.
I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to go there. The snake is still standing there.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Then
I don't know why it disappeared.
Sorry.
Then I assist in case it's necessary.
Oh, Dustin, please don't climb up the wall.
Sorry, Starfallen. There's some interference here.
Nobody is going to take it from you. Unless it's evil, then I will have to. But if it's not, then you can keep it.
It's not evil. It has a nice voice.
What is the voice saying, Dustin?
So
it's just asking where it's just asking where it is, and it's looking for the company of the Yellow Banner, and someone called Sedwood, whoever that is, or Sedwood or Sedwood.
Oh, okay. You should have started with that, buddy. Sedwood was the name of the wizard. Cleric?
What wizard?
Let me. Where do we have the PDF? I have it downloaded.
Vargo reaches into his bag and pulls out a scroll. No, a diary.
Oh yeah.
It's literally what's happening.
Didn't you give it to Lunan?
Oh,
I did, but I mean, Vargo is more intelligent than I am. He
Roll
will remember.
an intelligence check for me, please.
For remembering shit.
To see if you'll bring up the PDF.
I told you, but Vargo is.
if it's about his brother, he'll remember everything, but everything else, never mind that.
What's the name of this guy that's in the lantern?
Starfallen. That was your name, right?
Okay, so you're not crazy. You're just talking with someone. I see. Okay.
Ah, yes.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry. Did you say Starfallen?
Starfallen, like fallen from the sky.
Yeah.
And the Yellow Banner was searching for this thing. They tried to discover Starfallen, a moon elven warlock trapped within an ever-bright lantern found by Seward so many months past.
Apparently they were looking for something called the Eye of Saltic. It could bring the Starfallen back to life. And Dustin is once again sort of hypnotized or enchanted by the lantern.
Huh.
What great old one?
Dusted?
Starfallen?
I know you are good for shinies, but I will really want to keep that lantern. If it's yellow banner sheet.
But I found it.
I know. That's what I propose an equal exchange.
What is a Starfallen?
I don't know. It says that it tries to prevent the rise of the Great Old One, and it's from a prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is... Would you ever know what the Great Old One is? Probably not.
Is it possible that it's related to Valvis a little bit?
What is the Great Old One?
Oh, Lady Starfallen, my apologies. Yes, my apologies.
Someone
Great
say
old
my
ones are.
That doesn't tell me what a Starfallen is. Wait.
It's
Please
an
divine
it's-
sense.
it is an elven warlord, a warlock apparently, not warlord. My apologies.
So maybe both me and Jorlena know something about it, DM? Is it something that could be common knowledge, or is it completely obscure?
It is completely not common knowledge, but I'll let you both roll a religion check.
Oh.
Yarlena is a watcher.
Jorlena, it's your time to do a natural 20 now.
Oh, sorry.
Fully opposite. She's just really focusing on her divine sense, insisting that this thing is probably one
Me
of
and Jorlena just look at each other, and I raise my shoulders, like
I know I'm late for the call.
No
but
idea.
Will Bargo know something about great old ones? It's fine if it doesn't.
I will let you roll. Based on what Dusted said, I'll let you roll a religion check as well.
Flat or disadvantage?
Flat.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is not good at paying attention.
Based on what Dusted said, Great Old One, you have understood that there are other spellcasters known as warlocks that worship patrons. It depends on which Great Old One they are talking about, but it could be a warlock's patron.
Yeah. All powerful entities, Yarlena. They are from outsiders, not from this plane.
So like a god?
Not quite.
Oh.
Kind of. I don't know, honestly.
A archfey. It's really all powerful, not all the time.
No, that will not be it, no. More scarier.
Demon. I've heard they're quite scary.
Well, according to Lady Starfallen, the Eye of Saltek is a jewel that is here in the tomb, and it was supposed to resurrect you, yes? Can it resurrect anyone?
But there's no resurrection at the moment. Does she not know this?
Oh yes, that would be true.
This person that Dusted is speaking to.
Yes. Apparently they're an elf. In a lantern.
They're not dead if they're inside the lantern.
No. The elf is the Starfallen. The person inside the lantern is Seward, right?
No, Seward is not in the lantern.
Oh.
This is Lady Starfallen. She was looking for Seward.
Okay. Oh, inform her that Seward, if I recall correctly, is not alive anymore. I think I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure everyone in that PDF didn't end well.
Osung. That name rings a bell. Anyone remember? Osung.
Actually, no.
I could have sworn that's familiar. I'm just gonna write it down because I cannot pronounce it. This.
I recognize that spelling.
Yeah.
Wasn't that something with the trees?
Trees are called.
What trees?
The ones that Valvis can
Valvis.
teleport around with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, your special tree.
Yes.
I'm not
Lady
sure if I'm
Starfallen.
supposed to have seen that, because I think it's just that spell appears for me.
Oh, just a moment. I'll let him know. And Dusted walks with the lantern in front of him over to Valris, and looks up at him very reluctantly. Hands over the lantern, and says, "She would like to speak to you."
I turn invisible.
No, Varys, don't do that.
Sneak away with the lantern.
Oh, you take the lantern.
Oh, do you take the lantern and then turn invisible?
Yes.
Varys.
That's very Lord of the Rings for you.
Come back.
When have I ever listened to you?
Do you know that we still know where you are?
Let it go.
I mean, if you have to talk to her, I can hear you.
You should really learn to listen to me, you know? It might save your life one day.
Were you talking to me or Valris?
Varys.
Yeah.
This is it. This is when Valris betrays us.
Valrus, you're gonna have to talk a little bit louder if I am to hear you, because you're on silent at the moment.
I don't know why it's not working. There we go.
Yeah, now we hear you right.
You're going to give Dustin a complex about giving things to people, and we don't need that more than we already have.
You're right.
I'm so glad that Jalina realizes that.
So,
Talk out loudly.
get back here right now. She points. She points on the floor.
Valris? Valris, when are you going to come here?
Valrus is invisible, remember?
we still know where he is, so we can hear him.
I mean,
move.
there is a door that I say that I close earlier.
This is
You
true.
have to open it.
The door opens and then closes and Valrus
Yeah?
disappears.
What happens to everybody?
Lunan runs after.
Yeah, so does Barlow.
Oh, dear.
Yarlena, can you do your scene in invisible thingies?
I have no more spell slots today.
Oh my god.
He is lucky. On this occasion.
I start searching for footprints or any signs of recent in this whole game.
Roll a survival check for me, please.
Just if we're looking for it?
Oh, for some reason I have advantage on this? Why is this? The spirit of Papa Sottle. Okay, I see.
Yeah, Dustin is bereft
That would
with
be a
rage that someone has taken his shiny.
Why do you do this?
Lunan is listening.
Stop away from all of this mess.
Since when did you become a little loot goblin?
Lunan is listening. Barbaris speak. Okay, he's here.
I like the
Lamp and say, I don't know who Seward is or where they are.
Alright, this is it. I'm just going to touch it, okay? I'm not going to take it from you. Can I touch it?
He's invisible, remember?
Big comfort.
Yeah, I'm asking out loud.
Oh.
Let me identify it, just in case.
I think
Barry
his
says-
mic is being a little bit of a pain.
Ah, okay.
It keeps not coming through. You can use mine for the time being.
Or you can just type to me, Valrus.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I can.
No,
Welcome
I
back.
don't want to do that. I can hear myself.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Actually, we weren't looking for you, Starfallen, but okay.
Valoris, Bargo asks you for let him touch the lantern, and he promised to not take it from you, just touch it.
Where is he? Do you see him?
I don't see him, I just say it aloud. What's happening? Baris, I don't want to cast Dispel Magic on this room, please. Come here.
I have put on the other headphones.
Oh,
So I don't hear myself. Oh my god, this is so annoying.
Oh, that's okay.
Can Luna figure out where Valoris is from sound at all?
Roll a survival check for me.
Oh,
You grab the air.
I
advantage of
have
those.
Oh, in fact,
advantage for survival,
Oh.
but I'm not sure if it would
I'm going
be
to. No, sorry, survival
in
was
this
for
case.
Fargo looking on the ground, but for you, then perception using sound.
Yeah.
If he's
I will-
invisible and whispering, then you're gonna have disadvantage.
I will turn back visible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Bargo,
standing
please
there
stop me.
listening, and all of a sudden I see him, but
What did you say, Baris?
I just turned visible again.
mm-hmm.
Alright. Thank God. Can I touch
and he's
it?
sitting
Just touch
right
it.
in front of you.
so I hear him, and then I look up and see him.
Yes.
Hold on for a minute. Your casting takes ages anyways, doesn't it?
No, and I will spend a spell slot to do it immediately, don't worry.
Well, we might as well finish our conversation and then go from there, no? Take the 10 minutes. Preserve.
Oh my God. What's wrong with you? Is Dusted back to
Be
normal? Not
patient.
that he
No,
has
no.
to touch it.
No, I can see the item. He has an item that is mine. So you will have to hold Dusted back for 10 minutes? Or 11 minutes?
I slowly move closer to Barris and touch the lantern, or try to touch it if Barris lets me.
Varus?
You know what? You can have it. I hand over the lantern.
As he hands it to me, I stop walking inside the wall. Dusted, I know you're excited. I cast Identify as an action using a spell slot.
Okay.
Well, it's still 1 minute. Remember?
Yeah, you will have it. You will have it. Don't worry.
Right. As soon as you touch the lantern, you notice within there is a spirit within the lantern. There is no name for this once you've cast your Identify spell.
Ooh.
You have never seen this sort of trinket before. Essentially, though, it is what some would refer to as a ghost lantern, an iron lantern with no shutters that gives off no light. Only a character that touches the lantern can see the spirit within. One would need to attune to the lantern, which will then enable... I will...
Enable what?
Ray.
I missed you after enable. Didn't hear that.
That's because I stopped talking.
Ah, okay, that's fine then. Alright.
As soon as you touch the lantern, you hear a voice in your head. It is a very soothing yet pleading voice.
Oh, not another one. Yes, hello. Ah, okay, Dusted. Yeah, no, don't even bother. I say to Dusted. Oh my god. So, me, the player, wants the lantern. Bargo is probably full of it by now. Like, too many voices in his head. uh, Hi, Bargo here. Not in the yellow banner per se, but I was with the company, yes. Who are you? I know them, yeah.
Okay, I am going to send you.
Dusted. I sense Dusted stretching my back, slowly pulling out his nails.
Dustin is sharpening them on the walls at this point.
Oh my god, this thing is important! Oh my god! What's this? Oh! Okay. So Dusted.
If you don't want an accidental fall down the staircase, give it back.
Alright, Dusted. What do you want?
Vargo, he begins reciting a poem.
Dusted?
Dustin is staring at you. He has his attention nowhere else.
I know what you're thinking. I will give you anything you want for this lantern. Do we have a deal?
You can see Dustin really sort of like considering what the value of it is. Is Vaku is interested in it.
Why do you want to keep it, Vargo?
And Dustin is like, what will you trade for it? Like, really unwilling.
I will pull out the key of Mesro, the Amethyst one, that gives resistance to poison, I think.
You really want to give it to a lich wannabe? Really?
Look, it's really not that big of a deal. It's just that this thing seems to be connected with the yellow banner, and I want intel on them.
As Vargo holds out the key, Dustin's gonna try and snatch it from him and sort of like appreciate his new treasure by having a look at it, closer look at it.
Yeah.
What?
The key?
Yeah.
Why does it matter who holds the lantern? We can always just pass it around anyways, like we have right now.
Bargo lets him take the key.
At that sentence, Dustin hisses at Valrys and appreciates the key more.
The key has got a beautiful amethyst in its ring. prepared.
Please, Daladon, please add the key to your inventory. These are important.
Yes.
Key of Mesro Amethyst.
Let me just find it in the inventory search just a second.
Okay, when you have it, I will delete it from mine.
So,
The amethyst one, yeah. It's
Yes.
added to my inventory. There we go.
Thank you. So this item right here, guys, seems to be connected with those keys. That I can tell you. It will take me a little bit to make sense of this. What is this thing doing this anyway? Oh my god.
why did she want to talk to Varys?
That's a good question, I guess. What do you want to talk with Varys?
Probably to do with the trees.
Starfallen?
The ozone trees, wasn't it?
Do you have
she
anything
can...
to do with the white trees, the awesome ones?
Maybe she can help you use them better so you don't feel terrible afterwards?
Perhaps.
You'd have a teacher! You're going to have a training montage with the lantern.
I've already
Which
gone through
prison?
that with the teacher.
But now you have another one. You can have another training montage with a lantern.
Which grade one? I think there's lots of them. The Night Serpent. Denda. Wasn't Dendar imprisoned by Upta? Somewhere in Cholt, if I recall correctly.
That sounds vaguely UNT-ish.
It's I believe it's the god Yuan-Ti praise, yeah.
So we have to go kill another snake.
But Uptal left. What happened to the prison? Yes.
Wait a minute. Is this lantern a phylactery?
Doesn't seem to be the case, no, Yarlena.
It better not be. And you better not just be saying that because you like liches.
I don't like leeches, Yarlena.
I beg.
Keys needed to fix a prison. Why does this prison need to be fixed in the first place?
Don't you fix a prison when you know the prisoner escapes?
Or the bars breaking.
Yes, and then you put them back in. And then they don't go anywhere.
Okay. Do you happen to know of the Licha Serarak? Wow, okay, that's interesting. This spirit, apparently, should we trust him or her? He predates a Serarak.
What, sorry?
Predates, so is older than.
Then they're not really in... Wait, how old is a Serarak?
I don't know, but
Well, he is as old as the Omen culture, isn't he?
So
At least.
this person is not really an elf.
No, the spellplug is something recent. How are keys supposed to fix a prison instead of opening it?
You're asking how magic keys fix a magic prison.
I'm trying to make sense of this here. The binding. Do you have my companions told you, or are you in any way, shape or form capable of noticing that we carry some of these keys with us? Not all of them. Okay. I see this is going to take a little bit. DM, does Vargo sense any way to think or talk without this spirit hearing him?
I mean, roll an Arcana check for me.
We have a traveling companion now.
Nah. Oh well, that's not bad.
Because you're not asking that out loud, right?
I want expertise so bad in Arcana.
No. The answer is you know of no other way.
Alright. So let me be clear, Starfallen. I don't tend to trust voices in my head on the first day I met them. This might take a while, okay?
Not on the first date.
Yeah.
No kisses, no tongues, no.
I don't.
So I tell to the rest of the party. This Starfallen is trying to make us search for the keys and bind the Endartenate Serpent to his prison. Now that Ufta is no longer here to make sure he doesn't escape.
Wait. You just given me a key, and then now you're telling me you want it back?
No, I don't want it back. You can have it, don't worry. But don't lose it, or I will kill you. Anyways. The thing is...
Sorry.
The thing is, I'm honestly, I'm a little bit afraid that this thing secretly wants to open the prison of this entity. So I think the safest option for now is
we shove it in a bag of holding.
Wow! Well, relax, okay?
And we hope it suffocates.
Relax, Jelena.
Jarlena, as much as I would like to not have another voice in my head,
you can just put it down.
I think it's it's worth it to investigate it. Investigate further.
We have enough on our plate.
You can trust Dustin to keep it in the bag of holding.
Look, Jarlena, if you really want to help me, take care of one of the voices in my head. And I can't hurt the thing of Papa Soto. Actually, no, I don't. Give it back.
You could give Varus the lantern. Maybe he can learn something about the trees from it. Which will make it a lot easier for us to get to places.
I asked Starfallen, do you have any ways to... Do you know why your friend here and I put my arm on the shoulders of Varys can use the Olon trees to travel from places to places? Will you be able to teach him your ways, teach him how to manage this power? Yes, he has been able to do it without the ritual.
Let's communicate.
Yep, that settles it. I hand Varys the lantern. It's yours now.
Don't run off with it like a loot goblin, or I will find you and I will stab you in the neck.
I just wanted some peace and quiet when speaking to whatever this thing is, and clearly...
Well, you can just ask, rather than disappearing and wandering off, because that just makes it worse. Sit down. And
What's up
talk to
me?
your
not going to
stupid
sit
fairy.
down.
Barris, just keep in
No
mind.
disrespect, I simply mean the lantern itself.
You
Barris, just
shared the
keep in mind.
lantern?
This is what I mean.
Barris, just keep in mind. This
Let
thing
him
might be a
commune. He
powerful
doesn't know
entity.
how to meditate properly.
Barry, just keep in mind, this thing might be an evil, powerful entity trying to fool us and kill us all. Okay? Okay.
I wouldn't really know how to do so.
Why do you get all sinister when handing you this artifact? Which was your passenger, Balris?
Moa, the truthful one, I think.
Okay.
Or at least that's what Valvis says it is. It might be the opposite.
Where is this eye?
What eye, Valrus? What eye?
I will tell you later.
You better. Laura, bless you. Need I remind you, you will wake up with a knife in your throat.
Jarlena, we all know that if you have not done it by now, you will never do it.
Don't tempt me.
Why do you need a body for this?
It's not sinister at all.
Ask them if they're rich, Valrus.
If they were, do you really think they would say, yes, I am a lich?
I don't know. Maybe they'll give you a vague enough answer that you can determine if they are or are not a lich. And then we smash a lantern on the floor.
We cannot smash the lantern. That will make the
We
spirit
will.
trap in the soulmonger.
We will put it in a bag of holding and hope it suffocates.
That will not make it, Jarlena.
I mean, I have a bag of holding we can put
Is
it
there
in.
any way you can prove this to us?
That sounds like a good idea, Dusted.
Yes, give it to Dustin. What could possibly go wrong?
What do they claim to be? Jarlena, do you feel any undead from that object?
Well, if it's a spirit, I suppose it is some kind of,
While Varus answers, she'll do a divine sense, focusing on the lantern.
But, well, helpful it wouldn't exactly prove it. It may be useful. Well, it is hard to believe it either way, since I've never heard of this being. And you don't know where Sword is.
Isn't he dead?
Who's disappeared?
Ray.
He appeared. I haven't heard you.
I thought Ray got upset and walked away.
And I'm
Oh
back.
no, I think Stefan is just communicating with Valrus.
I was
Sorry, technical problem.
technical problems.
And
Did-
you don't know where he is now.
Did you
Well,
hear
you
that
did ask.
Saren said that she wanted to do divine sense?
Yelena, you're gonna divine sense, are you?
Gonna focus on the lantern.
What's the range for divine sense?
It is
A lot.
30, 60 foot, something.
Okay.
60 foot. But they can't be behind total cover, so I don't know if the lantern counts as total cover for whatever's in there.
The lantern does not count as total cover, but it does not register as undead.
Celestial or fiend.
It is not a fiend. I don't think she's a celestial. I mean, she's not a celestial either.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
What you do sense though, where you are standing now, faint traces of undead closing in towards your position, both from above and below. The stairwell that you are in, you can feel a stronger sense, and beyond the door where the snake is.
Oh boy. Sorry to cut this short, but while trying to figure out if your little friend is a undead celestial or fiend, there are undead on their way towards us.
One final thing. I recall seeing when I first ran into one of these trees, a vision, felt a sort of soul that was trapped inside of it. A woman in a battle dress.
Paris, what have you been looking at?
Special gentleman's literature.
If people are coming, we should either prepare to fight or get.
They are coming
I would.
down the stairs and also.
You should probably
near where
fetch
you're
your snake.
I would love it if we could
Ruined
destroy
temple,
this
western slopes
golem
of Dragonspine
factory.
Mountains.
How do you propose we do it?
Destroy the golem factory?
Yeah.
Destroy all the tools by throwing them in the furnaces. It's a good start.
I mean, that will be hardly stop a powerful lich from making them again and raise the dwarves back to life.
I do feel sorry for Mr.
No, but if we throw the dwarves in the furnace and everything in the furnace, if it's evaporated, it's harder to recreate.
Could your snake eat the dwarves?
It would probably get constipation.
Could it eat a dwarf? It would save us some effort.
I'm sending that command to the constrictor.
The constrictor's like, oh, there's so much I'll do, but not that.
I'm not sure of the others. Perhaps if we can find this Seaward.
Seaward, I believe, was
over here for a while, but now it's gone.
I will have to confirm it, but I believe he
I mean, if it was a journal found on a corpse that we found that looked like half a goat, and that is his journal, then we have definitely found Seward.
No, the goat was deadly in Bastille.
Oh, okay. Then I have missed. Who's Seward then?
Okay. We should probably get a move on somewhere.
Or was
I
one of
understand,
the
but it
company members.
Okay, Jalena,
we'll
you
probably
grab
have to cut this
Valvis,
conversation short.
and I'll
We'll
grab
continue it in a
Lunan.
bit.
I put away the lantern.
Where are you going to put it away?
Oh boy.
Just clutch it like your life might depend on it. But be prepared to throw it away in case, it's evil. It's not undead or fiend, so
I turn invisible.
Fine, Valus. I'm just trying to be helpful.
Look, I don't know if
It's not a fiend, it's not undead, and it's not a
Okay,
celestial.
Just grab him by the scruff of the neck, and I'll
Let it
grab
go.
Lunan and Vargo.
She's gonna try and grab the scruff of his neck where he was.
he's moved 5 steps.
Oh my god, please, just come on, we need to go.
Oh, this
I
is
am
almost as bad
moving.
as me.
Okay. Let us
Okay.
get out of here before the undead get here.
Okay.
So
It's-
Valvis
it's-
has moved into the
it's-
room, right?
He is in the room, yes.
Has he moved into the room, further into the room, is the question.
No, he might have taken a step to the side when Yolanda wanted to grab him, but
Because Dustin is very close to just push everyone into the room and that way out. Unless we decide on
There-
something to do.
There are undead coming down the stairs into this room as well. We should probably just go back out to the middle bit, maybe.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Or we can lock ourselves in this room and, maybe it will be fine.
It's clearly where they're all.
I enter the room and sit next to Rupert.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to someone intelligent for once. Hey, Rupert.
What is Rupert intelligence, by the way?
That is a very good question.
I guess we are going in this
Because
room.
those are fighting words.
It is 1.
ooh,
Rupert has an intelligence of 1.
My god, I feel sorry for her or him.
it's a
Anyways.
staff.
No. I think we need to leave this area. Let's go this way.
Yeah, I agree
She's
with
gonna
Yolanda for once.
Leading up the
Carolina.
party.
Jarolena, I want to check those stairs. Honestly, they lead
There
to
are undead coming down those stairs.
They are not undead coming from the stairs.
Yes, there
Stairs
is.
go up.
There are
Look,
undead coming to
there
those
is
stairs.
No, from
There is a
these
place.
stairs and
Both
from
stairs.
these stairs is both coming undead. That's what Jalena said. So, unless we want to get caught between two groups of undead, I suggest we move.
Look, those stairs lead to a place in the first floor we somehow missed.
We can deal with it later, but not right now, okay?
Okay.
One thing at a time.
Okay.
I mean, the risk of me going to grab you, Vargo, and the risk of me going to grab Jalena, I'll say that your odds are not favorable.
What will you grab me? Okay, let's continue. I'm fine.
Come. No delay.
I hope that killing those dwarves make it so the traps don't reset.
Well,
I mean,
think
there's evidently more undead, so there's most likely more dwarves in this whole facility.
It is probably the pyramid friends.
Lunan, did you remember to get Rupert with you?
He's coming right back next.
Wow.
He's still standing where he's standing in the map, but I'll have him move.
By the way, guys, it's getting late. I'm having fun, but I'm also sleepy.
Yeah, same here. I recall Rupert into staff and pack him on me.
I was talking and I forgot I had my mic on mute.
Ah.
Yeah, Rupert is too big to fit into the corridors.
I just said I called him to me here, and then made him a staff.
Okay. In which case, as we are then leaving, we are going to call this evening's session to a halt and pick it up in 2 weeks' time.
Alrighty. Stefan,
Sounds
can I
good.
ask you a player question?